What Guan everyone? Sorry, I hope you're doing well. There we go. Let's sort that camera out, make sure it's nice and straight. There's the intro. Let me try that again. What Guan everyone? I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another stream up on Tereak Talks. Thank you for everyone who's joining. We already got one couple comments coming in already. We got Jay. Sorry. Yes, T, bro. Lovely 2-0 win yesterday. Yes, Jay, I know you're a Crystal Palace fan. Wolves fans, where's Edmund? That's who we need to see. Yeah, because he did jump on Eagle Eye Football Channel doing a preview. He went for a Wolves win, as you do as you're backing your team. But you know what? Comfortable 2-0 win for you yesterday. We've got Grace up in the building. Hello, hello. As she always says, as she always enters with the hello, hello. Nice to see you, Grace. Hope you're keeping well. T-Sheep, we got Yes T. Missed you yesterday. I'm sorry, people. Apologies for that. But I'm back today, and hopefully, you know what? We've got an international break coming up, so it's going to have to be a bit more creativity. It's not going to be watch-alongs like we're having. It's going to have to be a bit more creative content. And you know what? The content usually dies down, but I'm trying to bring it back up. So we'll have to wait and see, people. In the Metro in Newcastle, T. So I'm stopping in now because I won't make it later. Oh, okay, then, Grace. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing your appreciation. And being as you popped in here, and this is for the same for everyone else as well, please smash that like button. That's your way of showing support to me. I know you come on this video. That's enough for me. And the fact that you get in the comments, you're spoiling me. You know what? That little bit extra, hit that like button as it does help for the algorithm. And I'm trying to get this channel. You know what? We've got the road to 200 subs, and you know what's in store for you guys. If you are new and you may not know, for 200 subscribers, we're going to be doing a Tereak Talks quiz. And the quicker we can do it, the sooner that can come, and that can be a part of the international break content. I still need to plan it yet, guys. You know what? I'm not planning it. I'm not sorting that out just in case, because it might not happen. So, guys, before the 20th of November, need to hit them 200 subs. Come on, people. Edwin is too scared to show his face. Have fun shopping, G. Getting the Christmas presents in early. Fair play to you, Grace. I haven't got my Christmas present sorted yet. There is some people out there, you're getting them done early. Tishi always gets them done early. Do you know what, Tishi? In the comments, she always gets them done around about September time. I don't know if she has this time. Maybe putting on too much pressure. But yeah, are you one of those people that gets the Christmas presents in early? So you know what? I'll leave that question for you, and then those of you that are into entering the video. So let me get into the starting lineups, because there is some pretty big news from the Arsenal point of view. Let me go through the Watford lineup first, being as they are the visitors, and it's not the team I support, as you can clearly see with the Arsenal hat on. Lack of trim. Barber's not in the country. I'm still yet to decide if I'm going to cheat on him yet. So we've got Ben Foster in goal as the goalkeeper. You can see in the thumbnail. Kiko Femenya, Nkulu, Cathcart, and Danny Rose. So Nkulu, I think that's his first start since signing on a free transfer from the first signing that Ranieri has brought. Yeah, he was a free agent. And Nkulu, we know who he's played for. He's played for the likes of Marseille. And then in midfield, we've got a former Tottenham midfielder right there, Moussa Sissoko. Looks like they're going to have Emmanuel Dennis out on the left, where he can also play up front. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how he does there. I'm sure that for an Arsenal perspective defensively, we're going to have to really watch his runs as he drifts inside. Very quick, very dynamic forward/winger. We've got Kuchka and Ozan Tufan in the middle with Ismaila Sarr, the danger man for this game. There's been some breaking news. Hold on. Before I start, breaking news. Dean Smith has been sacked by Aston Villa. Wow, that's quite big. And do you know what? I think I've got to give my shout out to Aaron for this. Aaron, if you're watching, my cousin Aaron, you may have seen him in the comments. He said after the Arsenal game, he doesn't see Dean Smith after reaching Christmas. Wow. And he was the first person. I never really thought about that, but he has been sacked by Aston Villa after their 1-0 defeat against Southampton on Friday night. So that is big news. But let me get back into the starting lineups. So we've got Dennis, Kuchka, Tufan, and Ismaila Sarr, the one that we need to be careful of. Nuno Tavares. I'm not going to go into the Arsenal one yet. Let me just focus on Watford. He's going to cause problems for any winger and any fullback in the Premier League with his dribbling ability, with his directness, with his height as well. He's quite tall, and the agility that he has. So yeah, we've got to be careful on the counter attack, especially. And up front, they've gone for another one who's got quite a bit of pace about him. Josh King, who did score a hat-trick in his last away game against Everton, his former club, having a point to prove there. So he's on the back of some good form. So we've got to be careful. For me, from Arsenal fan in particular, these three: Dennis, King, Sarr, and then that midfield, a lot of workers, a lot of physicality in that midfield from what I'm seeing. Kuchka's quite big and strong, and that's the same with Musa Sissoko. They've got some legs on the technical side. We'll have to wait and see there how they cope. But this in particular, I think this is their weakness. Their back 4/5. I think that's where Arsenal can get at them if we can get into positions to trouble them. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how Nkulu is. Is his fitness going to be up there? Is he going to be as sharp as the others? Craig Cathcart has made quite a few errors. Danny Rose, who had a torrid time against Mo Salah, which I'm sure many fullbacks will this season. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see that there. But let me move on. Sorry, let me make sure my nose is all sorted. Let me move on into the big news. And that is going into Arsenal. As we can see, this ain't the big news. Aaron Ramsdale, excellent form. Called up for the England squad once again. Deserves it. Should he be England's number one? That's up there. That's for me, he should be, but in realistic terms, he's not, because that's not how Gareth Southgate goes. He really trusts Jordan Pickford, and he's trusted Jordan Pickford in much worse form when there's been other candidates there. So will we see Aaron Ramsdale play for England? We'll have to wait and see there. But also in the back four, so basically, Nuno Tavares keeps his position at left back, even though Kieran Tierney is on the bench. I'll show you that later. But we got Gabriel, Ben White, and Tomiyasu. So these four in particular, Ramsdale, Gabriel, White, Tomiyasu, have been consistent since they've all started playing, since they were signed, and since they regained fitness. So that's nice to see that we've got some continuity there. In the midfield, let me talk about this. Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes in for Thomas Partey, who is out. He's not even on the bench for this game. He is out injured. He's got a tight groin, and that's what's come out. Some more injury problems for Thomas Partey. And guys, let me just take this off the screen for a second whilst I talk about Thomas Partey. You may have heard me say this. Currently, right at this moment in time, the signing of Thomas Partey hasn't been a successful one. Yes, hold your horses. Yes, we know his ability, what he brings to the Arsenal side, how important he is in that midfield. And when he does play, we generally play better. And we are more fluid in transition. He brings us defensive stability, winning the ball, transitioning the ball, etc. We know how good he is. But you have to take into account the injury issues that he's had since he's been to the club. He's not been reliable. And the fact he's picked up another niggle here, maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but this is what I'm worried about. And this is why you may have seen my prediction video on the Premier League. Why I haven't gone for an Arsenal win. I'll show you that later if you are new and you haven't seen that. But yeah, we've got Lokonga and Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the middle. Let me bring that back on the screen for you. Interesting. So yeah, not much experience. Premier League experience. Well, I guess Ainsley Maitland-Niles got quite a few games under his belt, but not for Arsenal in the midfield in the Premier League. Lokonga, who's very young, who's looked very good next to Thomas Partey, might I say. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting battle there. I think that's going to be key in how if Arsenal are to win this game, which we should do on paper, but football isn't played on paper, it's played on grass. So we'll have to wait and see how that happens here. We've got Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe on the right and left positions respectively, and then behind Aubameyang we have Lacazette. So yeah, it seems like that's the same formation that we're playing there. The only change from the Leicester game is Thomas Partey being out, so Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes in. Let me show you the bench because this is quite interesting. That's not the bench right there. So let's go over to Watford first before we talk about Arsenal. We've got Daniel Backman, Tom Cleverley, Kuchko, Ashley Fletcher, Messina, Ngakia, João Pedro, Sierralta, that's his name, and Troost Ekong. So for the Arsenal bench, we have Mohamed El-Nene, Rob Holding, Bern Leno, Gabriel Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, Martin Odegaard, Nicola Pepe, Cedric Suarez, and Kieran Ted. Oh, what have I done there, people? Apologies for that. We got Kieran Tierney. So yeah, Granit Xhaka's out, and so is Thomas Partey too. So that's quite big. That team news is interesting. I'm going to go into your comments right now, people. Sorry, I just had to have a talk about that and talk about the Arsenal. Then I'll give you my predictions. So there's loads of comments to get through. Sorry. Tisha still got loads of presents to get. Up the Palace. Rich coming in a rich vein of form for his Palace team. Patrick Vieira again. 2-0 win. Gallagher for my fancy team got me the point, so I was happy to see that. I normally do the Christmas stuff last week of November. So Paxton, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. That's decent because that means that you're still more organised than a lot of people are than myself. I'm going to try and get him in early this year. I'm going to try. You guys can hold me accountable for that every time. By the next time I do a Premier League watch along, you guys are going to ask me, have you got any Christmas presents sorted yet? Might not have them all, but hopefully I'll get one or two. I haven't got any sorted at this moment in time. Big up Ed for coming on my channel on Thursday. Big up Ed. Dennis is a problem. You are right. He definitely is. Tufan looks like a decent player. He's on loan from Fenerbahce. It's true. Dennis is a menace. Everyone seeing sense apart from the Glazers is typical. Yep. It is, you are right. Let me go into something. Here we go. Ainsley Maitland-Niles in CM. Yeah, exactly. He was playing in central midfield for Sam Allardyce when he was on loan at West Brom last season, but they did get relegated, so this is going to be interesting to see. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has spoken. If you're not aware, he has come out and he has said that he wanted to play more in the central midfield position. That's why he chose West Brom over the likes of Leicester, Everton, Southampton, who were interested in him in January. But all those teams wanted Ainsley Maitland-Niles in a fullback position, in a wing-back or fullback area. But Ainsley Maitland-Niles chose West Brom because that's where he saw that he had an opportunity to play in central midfield, to show, to impress. In that loan spell, I thought he was okay. I'm not sure if that's quite at the level that Arsenal require in that central midfield position. So this is going to be a big test for him today. We've seen that he has played for England in the right wing back and left wing back position. So he's a very good footballer. He's a jack of all trades. And unfortunately, at this moment in time, he's a master of none. So this is a big game. Mikel Arteta's 100th game as Arsenal manager, which is the team that plays later, West Ham versus Liverpool. That's his former manager himself when he was playing at Everton, David Moyes' 1000th. So that just shows the levels and how inexperienced he is. He's got 100 games under his belt now. But yeah, look at the likes of Claudio Ranieri. I'm not even sure how many games he may have managed. So that's another reason. So we're going to have to wait and see here. We're going to have to wait and see how this happens. Yes, he should, because Pickford is pony. Yeah, he's... But he's Gareth Southgate, though. When he trusts his players, he will keep on playing them, similar to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So we're going to have to wait. I don't think he will play. Pickford is living off previous performances, and to be fair, he hasn't let England down, but Rambo is defo the best informed England goalkeeper. And do you know what? On that point, Ed, with Aaron Ramsdale, he does what Pickford gets praised for now. His distribution is up there with Pickford's. And if that's what Gareth Southgate is looking for from his goalkeeper, that's been proven in these crop of games that Aaron Ramsdale has played, that he has the ability to do that. So we have to wait and see. It's decision time. It's a good problem for Gareth Southgate, which he can turn into his failure, his downfall as an England manager if he doesn't make the right decision. That time will tell. Time will tell for that one. Partey has only started picking up injuries since joining you guys. Big point. It's true. He never picked up any injuries whilst he was at Atletico Madrid. But as soon as he comes into Arsenal, he starts picking up injuries, serious ones, little ones. And do you know what? I want to talk about this, Rich. I think a factor for that is the transition from from La Liga to the Premier League. It is more intense in this league. It is more physically demanding than it is in La Liga. You've heard many players speak about that. Arsenal's loan player last season, Dani Ceballos, spoke about that in an interview before in the summer. He actually spoke about that and said that he feels that the La Liga suits his game a lot more. It's a lot more physical in the Premier League, and that and the difference. And another factor in there is the coaching styles. So what Diego Simeone does and his philosophy and his style of play and his management and is completely different to like what Arteta's. Arsenal press a lot higher. We do. Yes, we have looked pragmatic at times and sitting back, and I think that's because of things like injuries rather than actual like what Arteta will want to do, more of necessity rather than choice. So that's what we've seen a lot more from Thomas Partey. And then the levels of intensity is a lot higher in the Premier League. We know that already. So those are the two big factors for me. And yeah, and another thing is what I've just remembered is he picks up an injury in pre-season against Chelsea on that ankle. So it's kind of weird. So he's still having to regain, and I'm hoping that it's just a little injury and he'll come back after the international break, play against Liverpool, be fine, be fit and healthy. But yeah, it's a bit worrying. We've got Mama Talks in the house. Nice to see you. Got some new shoes. Oh, got some new shoes, Ed. An Elvis Presley coaster for my gran, and she's obsessed with him. Fair enough. She's sorted. Hopefully, gran ain't watching. Is there a possibility that midfield is going to be very narrow, Tereak? In terms of the midfield, I don't think it'll be very narrow in particular, because what we do have with Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Sambi Lokonga is a lot of dynamism in that middle. The players can both cover channels quite well, as we know with Ainsley Maitland-Niles playing in the fullback and wing positions. So I'm not too sure if it's going to be that narrow from an Arsenal perspective. But if you're on about Watford, then yeah, there is that possibility that they could crowd that middle, that they could like try and make it. Because on the ball, I'm a bit worried about that, you see, because I'm not too sure if Ainsley Maitland-Niles is as... that's my biggest doubt with Ainsley Maitland-Niles is transitioning and progressing the ball forward into the strikers. We're going to have to see. I can't, from what I've seen of him, he doesn't look to have that in his locker. He's very good at covering the ground. He's a good runner. We know that. He's composed on the ball. We know that in his nature, just how he is. But progressing the ball forward quick enough, can he do it in less touches like Thomas Partey does? You know, you hear these things in Sunday League, but they're a massive factor for a midfielder. Can you move the ball forward in as little amount of touches as possible? Can you do it in 2 touches? Can you do it 1 touch? We'll have to wait and see, instead of taking an extra touch, which allows players to regain their shape, get back, because that's what I imagine Watford are going to do in this game. We've got, guess who's back? Casey's back. Look at that. The chat's going mad for him. I think a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I hope Watford grab a result, though. Ed's gone with a 3-1. Tisha's gone with a 3-1. Grace has gone with a 2-1. Dean Smith sacked. Yes, he is. What you buying me? Neil Warnock got sacked from Borough, by the way. And that's true, because Chris Wilder's now taking that position. So that's interesting. Yep, I know. I've seen it. I'm going to try... I'm going to try and get back as low as possible. Oh, bro, my PCR test was negative, so I don't have... Fair enough. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. I'm sure you had the lateral flow. I'm glad that you're okay. How are you feeling, though, Henk? Because there must be a reason why you took that. Was it because you're feeling ill? So I'm happy to hear that for you. Do you think John Terry will replace? John Terry isn't at Aston Villa at this moment in time. He's not a coach anymore, which a lot of Villa fans and people have spoken about that could be the reason for their defensive fragilities this season. So will he replace Dean Smith? I don't know. The fact that they've sacked him now gives them time, because we have got an international break coming up, gives them time to find the manager that they feel and will be right, instead of rushing into a decision. So we're going to have to wait and see, Jake. I'm not sure. I don't think that will be the case. Cap hiding the trim, you know it. Look at my face, people. I don't think you've seen me with this amount of facial hair since I started YouTube. I know I've had a lot more. You guys who know me, mate, would have seen that previously. But since I started YouTube, I just kept that little chin thing here. But yeah, man, he's hiding the trim. My barber's not in the country, so Got my Arsenal hat on, representing the boys in red and white today. 10 likes already. Good job, TTF. Good job. And let's keep it going there, people. Let's get the likes going up. Thank you to everyone. We've got Steve up in the building. Hi, everybody. TP a blow, it must be said. But Ainsley Maitland-Niles got a chance to show what he can do. Let's hope. Steve, thank you for joining. I hope, and I do think that you are right. It is his chance to show in the Premier League. He hasn't taken his chance in other competitions like last season before he went on loan. I thought he was quite disappointing in the Europa League in that Leeds game. I don't think he grabbed the. I don't know what the saying is, but yeah, I know what it is, but I've just forgot. Grab the bull by the horns. There you go. Yeah, I don't think he grabbed the bull by the horns in that one. It didn't really show that, you know what, I deserve to be playing. Like what we've seen from Lokonga since he's come in. So he has got his opportunity now, and he has to take it in a settled Arsenal team, in a team where everybody's building that chemistry, cohesion, linking up well, confidence is high. So Ainsley Maitland-Niles has no excuses for me in this game. No excuses at all. He has to perform. I'm not saying he has to be man of the match, but he just has to show something to Arsenal fans and Arteta and to his teammates that, you know what, we can trust you. Because at the moment, I don't trust him. Do you know, like I was talking about with Josh Kroenke, who's had his interview? I haven't seen it yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Arsenal fans, we don't trust the ownership. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. What's that? I'm off to eat, people. Checking at halftime. Parmo? No, she's getting a TGI Fridays for the first time. I had my first TGIs ever in August, by the way. Loved it. So nice. Very expensive, though. But it's worth it for me. So, yeah. Interesting. Guys, the game is about to kick off in 8 minutes. But before I do that, whilst we've got 8 of you up in the building here, as you know, this is brought to you by Manscaped. Thank you for the team at Manscaped for supporting the channel. And they've hooked you guys up with 20% off plus free shipping worldwide if you use the discount code Tereak20 at checkout. All of their products, you got the Weed Whacker, you got all the boxers. Ed's got them boxers. And guys, if you do purchase anything from Manscaped, follow me up on the socials, Instagram down below, Twitter, Facebook, and my Facebook page, whatever you can do. I want you to send me Snapchat. We've got Snapchat on there as well. Let's not forget. I want you to send me a screenshot of your purchase and see what you got. For me, I recommend the Lawnmower 4.0. You know how that does. On someone who usually likes to keep himself groomed, as you're seeing right now. Not the case. But yeah, down below, I like to keep that fresh as well. And you can also use it on your body hairs in terms of your chest area if you like to trim that there. I recommend it with its anti-cutting technology. That's the one. So, guys, do check out Manscaped and you'll be supporting the channel too. So, there you go, people. Also, a little bit more admin. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. How many are we on now? Last time I checked, it was 195. 5 more in 13 days' time. Can you guys do that? Can you guys help? Can you guys help Tereak Talks get there? And you know what? For you, got some special video coming for you. We'll have to thank you for that one. You know what? I like to thank you all because you are amazing and you are making this so much fun. This YouTube experience started how many months back now? It's about what 4 months ago in August. And you know what? Well, 3, yeah. Because August, yeah. So, yeah. And, guys, I'm loving it. I am loving it so much. So, thank you so much for being a part of the Tereak Talks fam, being a massive part of my life. And I hope I can be a massive part of your lives too. Just connecting with you guys and in each other can be a big part. So, I'm really loving this and building this football community of all football fans, which is what I wanted to do. Not just Arsenal fans. We've got Chelsea fans, Crystal Palace fans, Wolves fans. We've had Man City fans up on the channel. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, people. So, yeah, 5 more subs to 200 and you'll get your prize for that. So, the players are coming out now and I'm going to give you my predictions. I went for a 1-1 draw if you didn't see it in the Premier League preview. Given the fact that Ainsley Maitland-Niles is in midfield, but more importantly, that Thomas Partey is out, I think that makes it a bit more likely. We have seen a few results. We've seen upsets this weekend. Chelsea drawing to Burnley. So come on, people. Yes, we should win this. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm maybe moving a bit pessimistic. But when you're seeing Chelsea and Burnley draw, and then Arsenal playing Watford, there is cause for concern. There is, and this is what I'm trying to say. If we win the games that we're meant to, that means we're a top 4 team. Do you think Arsenal are going to finish in the top 4? No. So we are going to drop points in games like this. Just beware, be careful. So yeah, let me just put that in. Let me just add that caveat in. That is my prediction, 1-1. But yeah, let's go. Let me go into the comments again. The aftershave is nice too. Go check it out. You see that there? You got a nice little recommendation. I haven't tried the aftershave. So yeah, might have to get myself that for Christmas. Treat myself. Or you can. We'll have to wait and see. T back at it. Ed, you must be made up with Wolves form. Morning, happy Sunday, peeps. Nice to see you there, Moss. We have to take the test every second. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough, man. And I'm glad that you're okay, though. And you know what? Back at school tomorrow. 2-1 to Arsenal, Laka and Saka. Saka goals. I hope you're right, Steve. I hope I'm wrong with my draw. But do you know what? From the Arsenal fans, I've seen a lot of people come with a lot of sensible predictions. It's going to be close. Then we're not going to run away with it. We're not the old Arsenal. And Watford, away from home, I think they're a very dangerous side away from home, and we've got to be careful of the threat that they pose in that game. Tereak KTS, what does that mean? I don't know. Oh, Munzi, nice to see you. I will check them. Don't you worry. I've been busy, man. Sorry about that. Oba getting one. Come on. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, people, this is going to be interesting. I think the good players are just going to have a minute silence, as this is the closest Sunday to Remembrance Sunday, to Remembrance Day for the games to be played. It's the one before, obviously, because we've got an international break. So we'll have to wait and see there. But do you know what? I need to have a sip of water. You haven't seen me have a sip of water yet, have you? See that, Rich, when you were saying about my ugly mug? Look at that. Got the logo on there. I don't know why I'm drinking water out of a mug. But yeah, that's the reason why. If you guys are interested, if you guys would want one for your teas and coffees, or if you like me, water, let me know. Arsenal are boring, G. What? Casey, come on, we'll have to wait and see. Is Bob Wilson there reading? Sorry, people, I haven't got the volume up. This will get, it'll get copyright stricken, and then no more people won't be able to see it. Yeah, love the mug. Do you know what, Tish? I love the mug too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the mug, Tish. That was a gift. But do you know what? She's actually raised a good point. Would you guys want one? Would you guys want a Tereak Talks mug? We got sweet TT mugs. Moss, would you like one? We'll have to get something sorted for that. Loving the merch. What have I missed? Literally just joined the stream. Talking about the Arsenal lineup. What you have missed on my worries with Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the midfield. Thomas Partey is out. He's not even on the bench because he's got a tight groin. So Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes into the midfield. What you've missed is me talking about my worries there. His chance to perform. He's got to take it. He's got to grab the ball by the horns and take this opportunity and prove why. And do you know what? He's come out with a lot of talk, because we saw in deadline days, I just want to play. I just want to play where I'm wanted. Yeah, it's all good in that saying that. But if you're not taking your opportunity, then I'm not respecting that anymore, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I've been calling for you, and I've been saying I want to see you play. I want to see you play in that midfield. From what I've seen in La Liga Cup games, he's not been good enough. So yeah, man. TT cojones, shavers, and TT mugs. Exactly. Get something sorted for you there. You've got my ugly mug on yours. If you don't know what that means, ugly mug is like a like Cockney, really, or British Cockney thing, slang for like your mug, your face. So I've got my mug on a mug. Great jokes. Dad jokes for you. See, I'm looking like a dad at the moment with my Arsenal cap on. Come on, Arsenal. Mikel Arteta. I may show you. Yeah, I might show you the scores and time like I did previously, people. Hold on. Let me zoom right in. There we go. I think I can do that. Here we go. Yeah. So when you see the game kick off, that's what you will see. Whew. Let me go back into the comments. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. I'm glad that you like it. Better than German humor. I don't know what German humor's like. Hey, you have to teach me, man. Is it dark? Is it dark humor? Jacob loves the cat, by the way, Uncle T. This was a gift from Jacob. Was it Christmas or my last birthday? Can't remember. It was for one of them, but thank you very much, Jacob. The game has kicked off. Come on, Arsenal. Prove me wrong. Grab the 3 points. Saka already. Tomiyasu. Oh, Laka. And cleared away by Watford. So it's going to be a good game here. Guys, if you haven't already, put your predictions in the comments. We've got Nuno Tavares with a fresh trim. He's got the, plats. And also, people, can you hear me sat back from here? Let me know. Is the audio okay? Is the audio sweet? Because I think it's a more comfortable position to sit in. Usually I lean forward as I have done at the start of this video. But if the audio is fine, if it's okay, if it's worse or anything, just let me know because, yeah, I want to make this a good experience for you guys, not just for me. Because you know what? This is what it's about, connecting. Wait, before I go into those comments, Mario barking, but need some bite, fight, and show your goal. There's AZ Maitland-Niles. Time to show up. You are right. I do agree with you there, Moss. Big opportunity for Maitland-Niles. He has to take it. The stereotype is that Germans don't have a sense of humor. Oh, okay. My fellow Germans are not as funny. Are just not funny. That's it. Okay, fair enough. What's the merch store, Edmin? Think we're on the same time nearly. Yeah. Do you know what? I think on terms of that, with Daniel Farke, Moss, I think for him, I think the club wanted to give him an opportunity to leave on a high because of what he's done. You have to give respect to what Daniel Farke has done. He's made Norwich a consistent Premier League team. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though when I mean consistent Premier League team, going up and down, and they played attractive football. They've taken some big scalps. For Norwich to be in that position, that's good. Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot stronger teams in the Championship. There are a lot stronger teams in the Championship that can't even get back into the Premier League. So credit where credit's due there. And yeah, he's left on a high. But will Norwich stay up? You know what? People sleeping on people. I said Brentford, that injury to David Raya was big. And, he's proving it is. I think the merch store is a plan for the future. Currently, it was T-Shees as... Oh, corner whipped in. Obviously, Arsenal scored from their last corner. Not last corner. There in the last game, we scored from a corner. But here's the counter-attack. Well intercepted and play back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale in the blue keeper kit. Look at him having a little dribble. Thinks he's Edison, man. You know what I mean? Oh, guys, if you are up to date, can you keep me up to date with the other 2 o'clock kickoffs? Because we've got Leeds versus Leicester, and then Everton versus Tottenham. Here's Sambi. Nice ball. Laka. Took the extra touch. Laka, you got to shoot there. You got to get your shot off there, Laka. Arsenal starting off great again. Starting off looking dangerous. Laka taking that extra touch, that hesitancy. Lost the opportunity. He's got to take that in his second touch, but he tried to take another one. Oh, Gabriel gives the ball away. I thought that was a Gabriel mistake. People look at... I know there'll be some people saying, what's Ainsley doing? But that was Gabriel's poor pass from me. 0-0 everywhere currently. Yeah, as I imagine, we're 4 minutes in. Tomiyasu. Good tackle from Aubameyang. Claudio Ranieri, another Premier League job for him. He's managed Chelsea, Leicester, Fulham. People forget that spell that he had at Fulham. He got sacked there as well. So another job for him. And we know how volatile Watford are. Ooh, good tackle from Turfan. Josh King, can he get it out right? Watford. This is what I'm saying, man. We've got to be careful with Watford in the transition that they have with the pace, technique. Look at that good ball from Smart Sarr. Well tracked by Nuno Tavares, and that's a goal kick. Kick off Emenya. Definitely thinks that should be a Watford corner. To me, it did look like it took a nick off one of the players. One of the players may have just had a little stab at it. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Tavares touches that. See, I thought so. Wake up, crowd. This is no walkover. What is the atmosphere being like? A bit, expectant, probably a bit snobbish at the moment. We do need to wake up. We do need the crowd on side. But do you know what, Steve? I do believe that because of the type of how big our fan base is. Oh, look at that. Danny Rose shoving Saka off the ball. See, man, I'm worried about the midfield, I'm worried about it. But yeah, you're right. It is no walkover. And in the Premier League, Steve, there is no walkover at all. Do you know what I mean? I want a TT hoodie. Sorry, people. My nose always gets itchy, man. When I feel like I'm getting a cold. Lots of empty seats today. Yeah, it is. I don't know why. Because probably it's Watford. I'm not too sure about that. I want a trip to the Emirates with TT. It's what I want. Man, I need wakey. Wait there. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. That's a good ball into Laka. Aubameyang. Saka. He's offside though, isn't he? Saka scores 1-0 to the Arsenal. Is that an Aubameyang assist? It should have been an Aubameyang goal. Hold on, no. Was he onside? I'm not too sure. Hey, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. What a ball from the kid. What a ball to Lacazette by Ainsley Maitland-Niles. That is a way to make your impression. Hold on. Let's have a look at this. So Kuchka, good interception from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Look at that little ball there. Nice. Foster comes off his line. Laka tries to dink. Yeah, he's offside. I knew he's offside. He's offside. I told you. He's offside, isn't it? Sure, he's offside. This is what, right there. I'm sure he's offside. I swear he's offside. He's offside. I told you. I'm sure he's offside. I knew it. That's what. I'm sure he was offside, isn't it? Yeah, he's offside. Because the goalkeeper's in front of him. So, yeah, he's offside. It isn't. It's not 1-0. Yeah, it's 0-0. I thought it was. I knew it. Because basically, if you don't understand the rules, people, yeah, because you have to have two players on goal side for you to be onside, and because Ben Foster was off of his line, that's what made it. Yeah. So I'm not surprised by that. I thought I was thinking, why didn't the referee call that? How is the linesman not calling that? By the way, yeah. I know. I thought it was. Well, there's nothing wrong with VAR. He's made the right decision there. That made the right decision. I think he's saying that because of the Ryan Nuri situation. Yeah, I knew it was it. But yeah, good start. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, that's what I want to see. Keep that up. Here we go. Here's Ismail Assar. Gabriel covers. That's my centre back right there. That's my centre back. But Aubameyang blew it. That's what it is. When did you say it? Aubameyang nearly blew it. Aubameyang did blow it. He did. That should have been 1-0, but Aubameyang's horrific touch in the box. Oh, man. Guarantee you, Foster will mess something up with his hands today. Best keeper with rubbish hands in PL history. Oh, man. Yeah, he's not that great with his hands. I know you've been saying that for a long time, where they're Arsenal putting on some pressure. But that's a horrific touch from Aubameyang. It's short. Is Gabriel losing another tough there? We'll have to wait and see. Hang on. Josh King. Yeah, it's a yellow card. Yeah, it is a foul because he has a look at him and he uses his forearm. It's not quite his elbow, so it's not a red. But, it's definitely a yellow. Oh, VAR, no goal. That's rough. Just had the notification. That's what he thought after popping the stream. I'd have a little laugh. Yeah, it's not this. This is another source. I don't control that one. Yep, it updates automatically. Ainsley Maitland-Niles looks like he wants it. Yeah, he does, man. This is what we want. Moss, that's what we want from our players in this game. When you're coming into the side, you have to stake a claim. And that's what breeds a good team. And that's where you can pick up results when players can just slot in. And that's what we need to build at Arsenal, man. So we'll have to wait and see how we cope there. This is where it gets a bit interesting. And what I'm liking, you know what I'm seeing from Ainsley Maitland-Niles is when Xhaka plays in that centre mid position, Ainsley Maitland-Niles just drifting out into that left back area, as we know we can play there. So look at this. He's going to get this out on the left. Look where Ainsley Maitland-Niles' position is, people, if you're watching this game. We're 10 minutes, 30 seconds in, and I've seen this happen quite a lot already. Ainsley Maitland-Niles drifting from the left inside on his right foot. What a good ball into Saka. Saka plays it back to Tomiyasu on the edge of the box. Tomiyasu, back post, headed away by Femenya. Here he is again. Good touch, Ainsley. Nice turn. Ainsley, good 10 minutes I'm seeing from you so far. Come on. Come on, people. Good cross. Bit deep. Saka picks it up, though. Come on. Arsenal just ticking the ball around on the edge. Gabriel. It's a nice ball into Tavares there. Come on, Tavares. 1v1 up against Femenya. Femenya defends that well. And it's a corner for Femenya. He's disgusted again. He's like, ref, when are we ever going to get a decision? Yep, he's Norwegian. Listen to the man, Ed, there. Ainsley Maitland-Niles can't be worse than El Nene, I'm guessing. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see, because from what I've seen, Paxton, he hasn't been better. But in this game, definitely. Oh. Tomiyasu, he's up, though. He's okay. That looked like a heavy fall from the corner. But Arsenal look dangerous on set pieces, This is what I like to see. I'm not... Leeds update. Apparently, there's been an awful refereeing decision where Leeds should have had a penalty, but the decision went the other way. We'll have to VAR there, hopefully. Samson up in the building. Yo, Wagwan, Tereak. Hope you're doing good, Samson. Hope you're keeping well, man. It's been a long time, brother. It's been a long time. I will be, hopefully, and I will be seeing you soon. I know that. But yeah, man. Hope you're keeping well, Samson. Tries to find Aubameyang, but straight to the hands of Ben Foster. Great start from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. They're showing him up on the screen right now. He needs to keep this up for 90 minutes. How we started the first 12 and a half minutes. Here he is, picking up that loose ball. Yo, Ainsley, this is what we want to see. Hey, hang on, face the other way now. I saw him. He was facing the wrong way there. Here's Ramsdale. Look at him. Stepping out. Looking like Edison, man. And again. Watford putting on a bit of pressure now, though. I'm liking this. He just adds something different. I actually trust the ball on my goalkeeper's feet. I never had that with Leno. I never had that. But yeah, man. 13 minutes gone. Interesting. Good start to the game from Arsenal. That time's a little bit ahead, by the way. It's like 13 seconds ahead. But I'm glad that it doesn't actually give you the update. Oh, good ball from Laka to find Oba in the box. Tries to backheel it to Saka, but it's well defended by Cathcart. Oh, giving away back to Aubameyang. That's poor from Aubameyang. Aubameyang's not had a great start to this game. And Ramsdale into the box. Aubameyang's not had a good start to this game. Doesn't look as sharp. He's still pressing, which is decent. But he doesn't look as sharp today for some reason, Aubameyang. Hopefully, he can prove me wrong. He's not as sharp as Ainsley Maitland-Niles, let me say that. But yeah, dominating possession in this game, as I imagined. And that's how I pictured how Watford would set out. Trying to set us in traps so that they can spring. Oh, Laka. Nice ball into Saka. Cutting inside. Smith Rowe. He'll get there, header for Menya. Loose ball played by Saka there. think it took a deflection off a Watford midfielder though. Here we are in the Watford half again, trying to cause some problems. Whilst this ball's being ticked over from side to side, hold that thought, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Do you think Kane has picked his toys back up and put them in the pram now? Conte's in at Spurs. Yeah, I think so. Do you know what? I don't just blame Kane. He's the leader. He's their key players, their talisman, their star man. But you know what? He's not the only player that I've seen that happen at Spurs. He's just the highest profile because obviously England international, England captain, Tottenham vice captain, best player, top goal scorer last season. But yeah, man, I saw a lot of players down tall under Nuno. So we'll have to wait and see. That horrific touch, man. It's not even that difficult. It's not even like the ball was being played at pace. And them two doing a celebration like that for it to get disallowed. Yeah, that's a joke, that is. You can't be doing that. Hi, Mom. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. That just makes us a bit of a laughing stock. If we don't go and win this game, you know what's happening there, people. You already know what's happening with that celebration. But yeah, man, I think he will. Conte just raises the levels of all Tottenham players, and the expectation because he's a winner. Not sure if he will win at Tottenham because I don't think he might not have the. Arsenal 2 fan calling for a handball right there. You're gonna have to wait till half time for a coffee, Moss. Come on, toffees. Yes, that's what I like to see, Moss. We do need the toffees. Makes sense. Kane wants to win something. Conte is a winner, but Spurs ain't a winning team. Oh, there you go. Paxton's just said it right there. I agree with that. He said it in a much more less worded way than I did. Tisha saying hi, Mom. A little frosty outside this morning, but Mario wants a big walk. No walk for Mario. Saka shows some good strength on Dennis there. Both players down. Let's have a look at that there. It was more of a foul by Laka, that was. What's up to Dennis? He's got a hamstring problem or a glute problem. He's holding his glute. Might be a muscular injury there. But yeah, Laka doing his thing. Got that beard growing. He's obviously had to shave the top of his head. We've seen that in the past 2 seasons. You know what? There comes a point in life where, unfortunately, it happens to a lot of men where, the hairline gets a bit mad. My time's still to come. But look at that. Speaking of hairlines, you see Mikel Arteta there. Full head of hair. He's got that nice circular Lego hair. It's a joke, man. So genetically blessed. It's like you, Ed. You ain't ever going to get them issues. You might go grey sooner, but nah, man. You're all right. Ed's got genetically blessed hair there. Here we go. Ben White trying to break for the middle. Arsenal free kick. Dangerous when you do that because if you lose the ball, then you obviously are out of your position there. It's good dribbling, good driving from Ben White, progressing the ball forward. He is a free kick. He lost possession of the ball. Josh King shouldn't have even stuck a leg out, in all honesty, because I think he'd have lost the ball then anyway. 36 on my hairline ain't going out nowhere. It's true. Holding, that's most of his hair. Yeah, he went Turkey though, didn't it, to get it sorted? This match is going to be a banana skin if we're not careful. The crowd are not helping at all. Yeah, Steve's not too happy with the Arsenal crowd at the moment. I can't hear it, so I'm going to take it. I trust you, Steve. See, I'm seeing a lot of empty seats, and I feel like it's just people are watching like at the theatre, just waiting for something to happen. But it's Saka. Ball crossed in. Tavares on the edge. Tackled by Femenya. Sambi Lokonga. Good ball, Laka. Aubameyang goes down. Aubameyang calling for a penalty. Didn't look like a penalty to me, but Arsenal got the ball back on the edge. Here's Saka. Loses it. Dennis. Trying to counter-attack. Slips. Kuchka dispossesses. Smith Rowe. Oh, I like to see that little bit of fight. Look at that. Gabriel getting in there. This is what I like to see. A little bit of argy-bargy. This is what Arsenal were good at. Sambi Lokonga picks up a yellow card. Yeah, it did look like a foul. It did look like a yellow to me. 0-0, 2 p.m. kickoffs. Thank you for letting me know. 2 p.m. out here in the UK. Townsend found his hairline somewhere. Found it in Turkey. That's where a lot of people find their hairlines. We need cojones, Steve. Where's Deeney? Yep, that is the big. I forgot about that. It was this fixture. Yeah, it looks like Dennis is struggling with an injury. Get a hold of this ref. Didn't look like there was much in that. I'm not gonna lie. Sammy Gates sat on him and everything. They didn't know that there was much in that foul. Look at Gabriel holding back Sammy. That's not a free kick there. Maybe it was actually. Look at that dispossessed. What a tackle by Kuchka. Look at Gabriel holding back Sammy. That's what you like to see. It's good leadership from Gabriel. Get tough, Sammy. Yeah, it looks like Emmanuel Dennis will have to come off in this game at some point. It looks like a muscular injury. Emmanuel Dennis having a word with Martin Atkinson. It did look like a foul, in all fairness. Ball whipped in, headed away by Gabriel. That's my centre-back, my defender, that, You know what I mean? Here we go. Atmosphere is terrible. So that's echoing Steve's points. What is it like? Is it quiet? That's what I don't want to hear, man. If you go into the game, you have to support the boys. You do know what we have seen with lockdown is how much the crowd makes a difference. Our home form was appalling during lockdown when we had no atmosphere in the stadium. So why is the crowd like this? Why are they just waiting here, like expecting something to happen? Play your part. Yes, we're playing Watford, but if you've been to games, you know where Arsenal are. We need the crowd to support us. We need the crowd to push the lads, increase the intensity, so we can make the Emirates a fortress. Tommy Boy looks good today. He looks good most. Oh, giving away. This is it, man. This is what I'm saying. Referee's played advantage. Ball's being played out left to Dennis. He looks okay now. Looking to take on Tomiyasu. This is what I mean. This is what Arsenal becoming a library again. Yeah, we've had. Do you know what? To say that Arsenal fans aren't that lively this season, we've had very good atmospheres at home. So this is one game that we haven't. Arsenal fans, if you notice, we've had a great atmosphere in a lot of the games, even when we was awful against Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? Norwich, Burnley, we had good atmospheres there. The Arsenal crowd played Tomiyasu in this game. Good tackles. Dennis down on the floor again, man. What is this? Dennis has been on the ground more times than he's been off of it. You know what I mean? Yo, stay on your 2 feet for once, Dennis, man. Come on. It's like Bambi on ice. Like, here now, this is important. How are we going to progress the ball through the middle? Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. This is where Erdegaard's probably needed, I'm not even going to lie. Erdegaard would probably be a good option here. Poor ball from Gabriel. Poor ball. Arsenal fans have always had a good reputation, but Highbury was called a library for a reason. The home fans don't have a rep for being too loud at home consistently, but not a lot of teams. Not a lot of teams do. Nah, of course not. Not a lot of teams are known to be consistent with their crowd. Liverpool aren't. Do you know what I mean? The best crowd is legit Palace in the Premier League for that. Chelsea have the same problem. United, City can't even get fans in their stadium. I think it's just an English culture. I think it is a Premier League culture because of how it's stewarded, because of how our fans aren't listened to. Obviously, in Germany, it's a completely different story there. Every game, even if you go down into the third division, it's proper. I love my club's atmospheres. Everyone's together. Don't stop singing to the end. Yeah, it's different at Palace. You have got a good culture. The stadium itself helps as well with how tight and close it is, and how tight knit it is, and how close you are to the actual pitch and atmosphere. So yeah, man. Yeah, past about 10 minutes or so. Looking a bit. You know what? This is the thing, man. When we don't take that goal, we have scored, but it was disallowed for offside, rightly so. We look a bit shaky, man. We need to string some passes together. Watford, they'll gain some confidence. They'll use the crowd being quiet to their advantage. They'll think it's to do with them. Claudio Ranieri never won in 11 Premier League games versus Arsenal as a manager. Interesting stat right there. Still 0-0, 25 minutes gone. So yeah, we just need to get some more regain control on this match. Get the ball moving forward. Let's get back on the edge of their box. That's where we seem like we can cause them a bit of problems. But yeah, Watford are seemingly growing into this game a little bit more. Not created any chances of note yet, but they'll take confidence in being 0-0 at this stage and maybe create a few chances. Who would you say is a better manager overall? What, Arteta or Ranieri? For that one, it's a good question. Compared to Ranieri, foul by Danny Rose, but Arteta has a small sample size. From what I've seen, yes, Ranieri's won a Premier League title. If you're going to use that, then of course he's won more, but he's had a lot more games. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Arteta from what I've seen. I think currently to this day he's a better manager. Career wise, Arteta will love to have the career that Ranieri's had. Do you know what I mean? And that longevity. So for me, right now, Arteta career wise, Ranieri, because one's only just started. Yeah, it's like comparing Saka to, like, I don't know, like Ronaldo. Or no, not Ronaldo, because Ronaldo's the best and Ranieri's not the best. But it's completely different stages, isn't it? So yeah, I'd say Arteta. Emerson Royale apparently just missed a very good chance for Spurs, 8 yards out, and misjudged the flight of the ball and didn't get a head onto it. That's what I'd like to see. Thank you for bringing that update there, Ed. Pricing of tickets in the PL, I think, means you get more tourist-type fans. It's hard. It's a hard balance. Not every person is a singer at football also. Poor again from Aubameyang, given away. Leeds 1-0 up. Rafinha scoring again against Leicester. Brendan Rodgers doing what I said. Don't think he's good. The chickens are coming home to roost now, as it started, but there's still quite a lot of time left in that game. I think a lot of people went for a 2-1 Leicester win. So, yeah, I may be going a bit too early on my Brendan Rodgers shot. Saka. Play on, ref. Dennis giving the free kick. Yep. Leeds. Yes, exactly. We called it on Rodgers' tee. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. When everyone else was... I remember a lot of Arsenal fans who I'd love Brendan Rodgers at Arsenal. If you want Arteta out, then tell me why you'd want Brendan Rodgers. Do you know what I mean? Why would you want Brendan Rodgers? If you want Arteta out, why would you want Brendan Rodgers? They're the same level. I don't want Brendan Rodgers at Man United, but that's probably what the Glazers are doing. I want you to get Brendan Rodgers, but that's not for obvious reasons. That's because I don't rate him. It's like I want you to keep Ollie, but if you're going to get rid of Ollie, get Brendan Rodgers in, because he just does the same thing in my eyes. It's no tactics, nothing like that. Laka, Edge, Sambi. Smith Rowe whips it back in early. Aubameyang tries a bicycle kick, but it's headed away now. Watford looking to counter-attack, but nah, slow it down. Arsenal got their numbers back. 1-1, Harvey Barnes. Yep, there is Harvey Barnes. There it is. It just popped up on my screen. There you go. 2 minutes later, Harvey Barnes goes and scores. You can score now when he's not in my fancy team. Oh, that is a yellow card from Tomiyasu as well. Ismail Assar causing problems. 2 yellow cards for Arsenal now. We've got Lokonga and Tomiyasu, both on yellows. That's going to be dangerous because we know how aggressive Tomiyasu is in the tackle. Yeah, because that's what Tomiyasu does, man. That's how he plays his game. Very defends on the front foot, very aggressively. Yeah, Tomiyasu's got that hairline, is like you, Ed, man. No chance of receding there. But you don't. Yeah, I was about to say you don't really see. Blast. Here we go. Here's Dennis out on the right. Tavares, good tackle. Arsenal looking to counter attack now. Smith Rowe, poor pass from Smith Rowe. Luckily gets a free kick. Kevin Friend loving his yellow cards now. It's Kuchka who's picked up a yellow card. The Slovakian international. You're right, Kuchka. Yeah, it is a foul, but you know what? Like, it's a poor pass from Smith Rowe. Yeah, it's a foul because Lacazette gets his foot in front of it and Kuchka goes through the back of it. Juraj Kuchka, Slovakian international. Here's Saka getting past Danny Rose. Finds Laka, who tries to clip it. That pass is too difficult. Yeah, it's a very difficult pass to make. That you have to get a ridiculous amount of spin on the ball. Look at that spin. See you later, Danny Rose. Sending him back to Tottenham right there. Tries to bend it round the corner from Cathcart, but he goes into the hands of Ben Foster. Come on, you Hornet, says Brush. Of course, for the Manchester United. Oh, man, because, yeah, if we do... I mean, currently, even at this moment in time, even though it's level, we're still above you. But, yeah, Ben White, free kick there. Another foul. This game's getting a bit bitty at the moment. Did you watch that interview with your owner saying you're not for sale and they're just getting started low? Nah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I saw the headline that is saying that it's not for sale. Yeah, it is what it is, man. And they're saying they're just getting started. It's a bit mad, really. From what he was saying at their point of view, from what I saw from the headline, was that what started in like they've taken full ownership since 2018. But what happened before that? Why are you just getting started now? You've been here since what, 2006? Yeah. And now they feel like they're ready to invest. In terms of investment, that's not my issue with the Cronkies. My issue is with their decision making, and the investment that they've done shows that, and that they are willing to invest in recent seasons. But is their ambition on the same levels? Do they really want to win the Premier League? Do they really want to go and compete for the Champions League? Or is it just like the Glazers where they just want top four because that's what keeps making their money, and they don't take a loss and it minimises their losses? Lacazette getting lucky there, man. We're getting quite lucky with a few of these refereeing decisions. I'm not going to lie. The referee seems to be happy giving free kicks and stopping the game. Rafinha from a free kick and direct, and Barnes is apparently a good goal from outside the box. Okay. What we all saying about the level of referees, they are not good enough for the Prem, right? Spot on. Totally agree with you there, Paxton. I echo those words. Decision making, what I saw from the Euros, referees really like to let the game flow. And if there is a free kick and there's an error, then go back to it from VAR. That's the type of errors we want to see, because we want to see fluidity. But once you blow that whistle, you can't do it anymore. So yeah, man. Saka. Oh, it's an awful shot from Ainsley. Laka's down. He's giving a penalty. Oh, it looks like a penalty to Arsenal. Laka's down, holding his head. Looks like we have a penalty. Let's have a look at this. Awful shot from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Woof! What is that forearm smash from Danny Rose? Yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. Here we go. Nah, that's definitely a penalty. But is he onside? Yeah, they've checked it. Here we go. As you see in the thumbnail, people, Aubameyang versus, Ben Foster. Aubameyang versus Ben Foster. This is going to be interesting. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's got 6 goals in his last 5 appearances against Watford. Can he make it 7 from 6? Here we go. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for my fancy team. I was going to make it captain, but I bottled it and went for Salah. Is this going to be the right decision? In the 35th minute, it'll probably be in the 36th when this is taken. Aubameyang takes a deep breath, steps up, saved by Ben Foster. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make him captain after all. He's had his last penalty saved. Let's not forget that. Oh, it's a poor penalty. Yeah, it's a poor penalty. He tries to go down the middle, but it goes a little bit towards Ben Foster's right. He smashes it. Yeah, it's a poor penalty from Aubameyang. It's a poor penalty. Ben Foster stays on his line. Look at there, he is the man. Yeah, he has 1 foot on his line, and that's what's important. Aubameyang misses a penalty. I'm glad I didn't make him captain. Might I say. Missed, yeah, big point, man. Missed 2 of 2. He missed his last one against Villa, but scored the rebound. What's happening here? Why is it freezing? But yeah, oh man. Give it to Laka. Nah, well, missed 2 of 2. Ben Foster, my hero. Yeah, he'll be speaking about that. And guys, if you don't know, he came out and spoke. He had a conversation with Salah after the game, and he asked him if you'd have got a penalty, which way would you have went? So maybe here we go. This is where Watford now. Watford have a corner. Save. I know, good save from Ben Foster, but not a great penalty. Doesn't hit straight down the middle, goes a bit, and that gives Ben Foster the chance to save it with his feet. Ben Foster, man. Oh, if you have a look, you see, it's not straight down the middle. Oh, it's a great save, though. Give credit where credit's due to Ben Foster. What did you say about his hands? I know he had his legs in there helping. He had his feet there helping, even still when he makes a save. Yeah, forget about the penalty now. Forget about it, Aubameyang. Aubameyang, forget about it. Forget about it. Stop it. I can see the emotion on your face. I can see it. Danny Rose, man. Got away with it. But yeah, Laka shoulda. Yeah, do you know what, though? Yeah, Laka's got a good penalty record. However, when Aubameyang does, he's got a decent one as well. Yeah, I mean, he's missed a couple. He's missed a few now because he missed his 2 of 2. And the other one that he missed was against Spurs at Wembley. So, yeah, I think he may get the next one if he's on the pitch. I'll tell you who I'd want to take the penalties if he was on the pitch. That's Nicola Pepe. He's top from penalties. He's got a very good penalty record even when he was at Lille. Giving a ball away. Arsenal looking to counter-attack. Smith Rowe gets it to Nuno Tavares. He's coming inside. Gives it away to Tufan. It's poor. Arsenal sound like they've been dominant, but got to keep it going. Yeah, we started off very dominant. Then Watford came back. Watford haven't created anything, so I guess we have been. It's not been vintage from Arsenal either, but it's been okay, I'd say. 2 poor passes. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't think Aubameyang's been that great. I'm worried. I'm now getting really worried. These are the games that have defined us for too long. We have to beat these teams below us. I understand, yeah, for our ambitions and where we want to get to, we do need to. There's Tavares over the bar. However, this is Steve. This is the Premier League, man. I'm managing my expectations. I know me and you last season, we got very excited and we thought that we could get Champions League football and even Europa League when it seemed impossible. The fact that we are getting to these positions, we're not really created anything of note. Well, obviously we scored and we had the penalty. But yeah, man, I find that a bit worrying. But once again, it goes into that dominating in midfield. Can we dominate the game? Can we cause them problems for like, and just knocking on the door. You know, like how we saw Chelsea, even though they picked up a draw yesterday, they were creating plenty of chances and just weren't taking them. We have had a penalty. Aubameyang had, with that disallowed goal, Aubameyang had another great opportunity given away by Sambi Lokonga. Juraj Kuchka just past the post. Probably Watford's best chance of the game right there. Sambi Lokonga giving it away. This is my thing, man. That's a poor touch. Juraj Kuchka's on it. Good block from Ben White. What a block from Ben White that is. If he doesn't make that block, yeah, it's going wide anyway. It was a poor strike from Kuchka, actually. But this is the thing, man. This is what we keep seeing. Them errors in midfield. That's why I'm not happy about this Arsenal midfield. I don't feel that safe. Corner. What a corner that is. Good set piece. Danny Rose scuffs the shot, thankfully. Yeah, look at Danny Rose. He knows how big of an opportunity that was. It's a very good set piece. That is well worked. And if he gets a better strike on that, it's problems. Yeah, nah, man. Because Ramsdale's unsighted, by the way. And the reason why that's problems is because Ramsdale can't see it because Ben White's just in front of him. Yeah, that's an issue, man. Steve, these are the kind of games that feel jinxed in some way. Yeah, it's the Premier League as well, man. It's the Premier League. We've just seen top of the league draw to Burnley. Burnley. I know they've had some injuries and some issues. With Chelsea squad and squad depth, they should still be beating Burnley. We get these games. We do get them. If we can come out and grab a win and take the win, take it and move on. That's what the Premier League's about. Just get results. Just get the results. Don't worry too much about the performances in these types of games. The ones that we have to look at in terms of performances is like against Liverpool. That they mean something. Danny Rose giving a free kick away. Here we go. Paxton, big point. A youthful midfield will make mistakes. Need a Partey fit to give experience. Do you know who else? Do you know who else we need, Paxton, in these situations? Granit Xhaka, not the best, but he's an option, He's an option. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. Listen to the man brush himself. We're just 5 away from 200 subs. We can hit that by the end of the stream. Come on, people. Brush. You know what? I'm hoping you're right, man. Hope so. If we could just keep pushing it out. Make sure you leave that like button. Still no card. They've only got 1 card, Juraj Kuchka. Ball whipped in. Tommy Asu was there, but it's well defended. They are defending these set pieces quite well. Casey, Tereak was the set piece taker, but don't think he took pens. I've never missed a penalty. Whenever I've taken them, I've never missed one. I've taken them in tournaments and I've never missed a penalty. I've never taken a penalty in 11. Hang on. Now I have taken a penalty in 11 aside game and I've never missed. Yeah, never missed. I've only taken one in an 11 aside, which you weren't there, Ed. But yeah. Header, Gabriel, saved by Ben Foster. See, this is it, man. Can we? Sambi. Towards Aubameyang. Gabriel, back post again. Oh, Ben Foster claims. Good save from Ben Foster. He's having a great game so far, Ben Foster is. Oh, what a save. With his feet again, Ed. With his feet again. What a save that is by Ben Foster. Wow. But here's Watford, though, in the Arsenal box. Oh, yeah. Ball played out to the edge now for Menya. I'm getting a bit worried here. Stadium getting empty again. Why are the fans leaving, man? What are you doing? I know you're trying to go to the toilet, but yo, we're not even in added time. Here's Saw. Oh, referee says play on. Aubameyang. It's a foul by Tufan. Ainsley Maitland-Niles having to say how many times? How many times? Half-time beer is more important, it seems. Tell me about it. That's it. Why? Like, why now? What? Look how empty it looks. The game's still going. We've just had a chance. You think, oh yeah, let me stay. Nah, man. What is this? Why are you going now? We've just had a big opportunity. What is this? I don't understand that. Come on. I hope we score now. Please score for these. What is this? Oh, I don't like that. Come on. Tommy Assey. It's poor. Come on, man. Tereak had 2 good legs and one good one and one very good one. Casey, I feel like you watched me play, man. yeah. That's what I like to say for myself as well. I think my right foot was good, but my left foot was very good. Oh, Ben White interception. I'm gonna go. Oh, Smith Rowe. He hasn't been on it, today. I'll be honest. Smith Rowe hasn't been on it. He's looked a bit. Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, they've looked a bit loose in their touches. Yeah, Smith Rowe and Aubameyang. I think they've probably been the most disappointing one so far this game. But here he is now, Smith Rowe. Poor ball again. Laka tries to nip in. Dennis. Look at that play. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. What a performance he's had so far. Tavares. At Tereak Talks. In my 5 seasons of being STH and 30 years old, going to the mall, it was always a shock to see a man leaving. Oh, yeah, the Molyneux at the South Bank. Yeah, sorry, I'm making sense now. Seeing men leaving with lots of times left to go grab a beer or smoke. Never got it, just go to the pub. Yeah, what's the point? You're paying all that money to go to the game, yeah, and then you're going to leave early, like whether it's at half time, at the end of the game. What's the point? Just go to the pub and watch it if you want them things. You know what I mean? Hold your bladder. If you can't hold your bladder, then I don't think football games are the one for you. Played Ainsley. Giving away there. Do you know what? I was about to say, and this is why I don't say it, because it's the curse of the commentator. He's had a very good game. Ainsley has been very good. I've been impressed with his first 45. Yep. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, one of the best. Would you take Rowe off at half time? Not that early. I'll give him a chance in the second half. He's in very good form and he's bought himself a lot of time. But in this game, he's been poor. Him and Aubameyang have been poor for me. They're the 2 players I've been most disappointed with. Everyone else, they've been okay. The standout has been Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I think we've given the ball away a lot as a team as a whole. So that's why I say that we've been okay. Laka don't give a free kick there, please. Just don't. Oh, Dennis, he's not megged you there. Get up, Kuchka. He loves to throw himself from the ground. He does. But yeah, it should be half. That should be the half time. Any half-time subs, do you think? Nah. I wouldn't make any half-time subs yet. Not just yet. 60th minute. If it stays how it is, I'd take off Smith Rowe. But I don't know who for, because our left-hand side is poor. Our left side's poor in general. Yeah, that's half-time. People, I will be back in a bit. I'm just going to go to the toilet myself. But you see, I don't leave the stream early. I don't leave the whatever. Sorry, yeah. But I will go for a half-time, Waz. I'm back, everyone. Don't go anywhere. I am back. Had to just go for the toilet for half time. Pouring myself a drink right now. Feel like my nose is getting blocked. I feel like I'm getting a cold. But anyway, back to the game. Let me talk about the game right now. So, that first half performance, I'm going to split it into defensive and going forward. Defensively, I thought we've looked quite good. I thought we've looked very good. We looked solid. No real problems. I was worried about Ismail Assar going into the game. In that first half, I do think we have defended very well. Gabriel, especially, Nuno Tavares, have been very impressed once again defensively, which was an area that I worried about him in particular. So defensively, Ismail Assar's not had any... He's not really had any joy against him, as we've seen Ismail Assar have with the likes of Matt Targett. Emmanuel Dennis... We've shackled him quite well. I know Tomiyasu's got a yellow card, making fouls when we need to in the middle. Defense. So, yeah, Gabriel, excellent again. Ramsdale's not had anything to do. In the midfield, defensively, we've been okay. We've made fouls when we needed to. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been the better of the two in this game. He's been better than Sambi Lokonga, in my opinion, defensively, winning the ball back, playing it forward, looking to play nice little passes, which we saw him do for the disallowed goal. A nice little clip ball into Lacazette that through like the eye of a needle. So yeah, defensively, we've looked okay. Going forward, though, that's been the problem. And in the midfield, I think Sambi Lokonga struggled a little bit in this game. Progressing the ball quickly enough. He's lost the ball a couple of times due to lackadaisical errors, which led to the Juraj Kucka chance from Sambi Lokonga. I think progressing the ball has been... We've given the ball away quite a few times, sloppy passes. There's just not been that like link-up play that we need. Emile Smith-Rowe's been disappointing, given the form that he has been. And to be honest, he scored against Leicester, but other than that, I didn't think he really did much after that in that game either. So he's kind of slowing down a little bit. Lacazette's been giving the ball away a couple of times. He looks to always play that forward pass, so I'm not going to go too much into Lacazette on that. Aubameyang who missed the penalty, kind of typifies his first half for me. He looked very sloppy in possession too. So, yeah, I just think going forward, we've lacked that link, that we can't string a few passes together. Like, that's been difficult in dangerous areas. Even that disallowed goal, it's an error from Aubameyang. It's a poor touch. Brilliant ball from Maitland-Niles, disguised pass into Lacazette. Lacazette does well to even get a shot off. But then that touch, the ball's not travelling at pace. It's not spinning ridiculously. So, yeah, man. I'm just disappointed for that one. Let me go into the comments. What did I miss? What did I miss? Bring back Bergkamp. Put some respect on Croydon De Bruyne. He'll come good in the second half. Yes, Brush, I know you do like Emile Smith-Rowe. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm an honest Arsenal fan. He has been poor in this game. I'm hoping that he does. I'm going to give him up to 60 minutes if it's me. If it was me as the manager, I'd give him up to the 60th minute to sort that performance out, to sort that out. And if he does, then he can stay on and he can probably finish the game or whatever. But if he doesn't, 60th minute, I think you have to try and bring on Ødegaard or something. You have to try and bring someone on. Who have we got on the bench, by the way? Let me have a look quickly. We've got Martinelli could play out there. I'd probably bring on Pepe. Yeah, Pepe as well. So, yeah, man, if Croydon De Bruyne doesn't cut it up into the 60th minute, we have to wait and see. Ødegaard, the left-footed Bergkamp. Nah, that's that. I know you love Ødegaard for quite a few reasons, but be careful. I need to put a tenner on Rose scoring in the second half. I need to get something out of my misery if he does. Nah, I think the closest thing that Rose... I know he had a chance and an opportunity. The closest thing he's getting to a goal is an own goal. I think Saka's... When we have Saka again, iffy, in and out of games a little bit. I want to see him take more control, be a bit more dominant. So, yeah, I think that's what you kind of get from these young players. Kucka skipping past. Good block. I think Ben White's been decent as well. Gabriel had the opportunity. I wish he scored in my fantasy team. So, yeah, man. ESR needs to create more than he usually does. I agree. Get yourself some Lockets tea. Big shout out to Lockets there. Hopefully, they could probably do something for the channel. But, yeah, man. I do like Lockets. I do like them a lot. You know, was it the strawberry flavoured ones? Nah, they're Soothes. Sorry, different ones. Scores just 1-1. Scores just the 1-1. Spuds ain't losing yet. Yeah, I think it is. Unless someone in the chat might let us know. Ubba should have had 2 goals to his name. It's true, man. You're right. We've got Sato up in the building. As soon as the channel started to say Arsenal turn the corner, they top 4 material. Let me read that again. As soon as channels started to say Arsenal turn the corner in the top 4 material, they play like this. Yeah, it's what I expect, though. So many people do Arsenal watch-alongs. Yeah, we do. You are right. Aubameyang needed a new hairstyle, then he would have scored like he did with his braids against Villa. Or was it? No, Crystal Palace that was. Can someone tell me why Rose hasn't been booked yet? Still can't believe it. I agree with you. Yeah, because he was quick to book Sammy Lokonga. He was quick to book the others, but Danny Rose has committed 2 fouls now, which I deem to be bookable offences. Would have been harsh alone in isolation, but because he's committed 2, yeah, man, he should be booked. You are right. Oh, spilling my drink, man. We've got Nishcheth Shetty. I sense a red card coming. I hope you're right, Nishcheth. Welcome to the chat as well. I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're right. I hope that there will be a card coming, and it will be for Watford. Do you know what, actually? I think sometimes when you say a red card, sometimes that makes the team sit back even more. And I worry about this Arsenal team breaking down teams in a low block. This is why I was worried about this game. And this is why I went for my prediction, Arsenal 1, Watford 1, because I do think that we struggle on that. 0-0 in that Everton-Spurs game from your Google search. Thank you for that. But I won't count on this game. Arsenal scored at the right end. Right at the right end the other game. Yeah, true. The second half is going to be massive. Either Watford come out with confidence, thinking they can get something from this game, or Arsenal end the game quick. Yeah, we'd have to grab about 2 goals if we to end the game, because even if it goes 1-0, as long as it stays close, Watford could grab something. They do have dangerous players. Smart, Ismail Assar, Emmanuel Dennis, Josh King. Let me have a look at their bench as well. Who have they got on the bench? Got that Cucho Hernandez, João Pedro, he's looked decent. Ashley Fletcher, he's a striker. Don't really worry about him too much, but it could be my famous last words. So, yeah, man. Any new subscribers, come and smash that like button and subscribe. Any newcomers, sorry. I'm just reading it. I think Arsenal win 2-1. I hope you're right. I hope we do end up winning this game 2-1. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, my prediction not looking clever, Tereak. What was your prediction? 3-1. Yeah. See what I mean, man? I think you're overestimating Arsenal and underestimating Watford, and also thinking that the Premier League is like that. Do you follow the Championship team? Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I do for a specific reason with West Brom. I used to have a season ticket there when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to have a season ticket, and I think Championships a good league. Mitrovic scored like 20 plus goals, hasn't he? In like the first 11 games already. He's already got like 20 league goals to his name, something stupid like that. Middlesbrough sacking Neil Warnock and bringing in Chris Wilder. Who else? Coventry doing well. Coventry, another local team, well, local-ish, not too far away. They're doing decent as well. Rich is putting up the scores in the chat. Hold on. Let me have a look. Okay. He's just sorting that out. So Ed got the 1-0 Southampton right. And then, yeah, okay. We'll have to wait and see. What were my predictions? I can't even remember. I should have them written down. Are all your family Arsenal fans? No, actually. My sister is, and she's I've got 3 sisters. One of them supports Arsenal. Tishi supports Liverpool, and then the other one doesn't really support a team. I'd say my mom's a Chelsea fan. That's what I say. I say my mom's a Chelsea fan. She doesn't admit it, but she always likes Chelsea. She used to love Didier Drogba. You know what I mean? She used to call him Dogba because that's what she thought his name was. So yeah, my mom's a Chelsea fan. And then Ed, my brother-in-law, he's a Wolves fan. So yeah, and then Root, yeah, my other brother-in-law, he doesn't really support a team either. So yeah, no, we're not all Arsenal fans. Yeah, Tereak Talks likes West Brom. I do have that. Yeah, I do have to follow West Brom. I used to sit there, do you know what I mean? I used to go to the games. So when you go to the games, that was the first game I ever went to. The first football match I ever went to was West Brom 1, Southampton 1. It was it wasn't a playoff game. It was a midweek game, and West Brom got promoted. And in my first game, I saw a pitch invasion. So, you know, I've always got like a little bit of a affinity with West Brom for that reason. It's good you keep an eye on the Championship because that's where Arsenal will be next season. If we're going to be there, we're above you at this moment in time. So I don't know what you're saying there. I don't know where you're going there, Casey. Oh, man. Only reason I follow the Championship is because my dad supports Millwall. Mitrovic is a Championship level player, struggles when he's in the Prem. Yeah, it's true, man. He kills it in the Championship. We've seen quite a few strikers do that, though. I remember one in particular, Jordan Rhodes. Do you remember him? When everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he'll be killing it in the Premier League if he comes." He played in the Premier League, I think, for Middlesbrough. But he didn't do anything there. So interesting, man. That your dad supports Millwall. Hold on, I've got a spillage on R2. R2. Let me sort that out. There we go. That should be all sorted now. Newcastle will be the richest club in England and in the Championship. Who do you want to come up to? I want Forest, Fulham, and either Blackpool or QPR, Birmingham, but I doubt any of the ones I said will accept Fulham. West Brom, for obvious reasons. And do you know what? It's not because I just want them to do well. I just want to go watch more Premier League games because they're the ones that are local, and I tend to go whenever I watch Arsenal. They're just having a chat there with Declan Rice, Martin Noble, and Aaron Cresswell. But yeah, what I tend to do is I tend to go to a lot of the Arsenal, whenever Arsenal playing. I haven't been to a Wolves versus Arsenal one yet. I do want to go to that one this season at some point. I think it's in December, I think. But yeah, West Brom, it's easier to get tickets because I know more people grew up in West Brom, went to school in West Brom. So yeah, that's the reason why. Birmingham would like them to come up as well, another local team. So for me, it'd be West Brom. I want Forest because of the size of the club that they are, but it doesn't look like they will. And Blues, but probably West Brom will be the only ones. Fulham, not too fussed about. Fulham might be for you because they're local to you. Obviously, they're not too far from you. Yeah, Fulham are boring, man. Don't even like their stadium. If I was going to, like, for grace, I'd say Middlesbrough because I like their stadium. I think they've got a very good stadium. Blackpool, interesting team. They have been in the Premier League. I want to see new clubs. I'd rather see another new club than Fulham. I think I'd rather see Bournemouth than Fulham, you know. I think I would. At least your sisters and mum have sense, and your mum, I knew he was going to say that. Job was a good, yeah, no. Him and Harry Kane. The jump is too big. Always a soft spot for Nottingham Forest. Don't blame you, man. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, big, like, rich history. European club, European Cup winners, aren't they? I can't say that for my team. So, yeah, man. I'm going to sit back now. The game has returned and we are back and it's underway. Let me make sure it's nice and central for you. A little bit of an OCD about that. Wait there. That should be all right. That should be perfect. Tereak, have you ever been to see a real football team? Yeah, I've seen Arsenal. I've seen Chelsea play. I've seen Liverpool play. So, yeah. I've seen a real football team in answer to that question. The other teams I've seen play, I've seen Manchester United play too. I've seen quite a few, actually. I've seen Hull City play. I went to a Hull game. I went to a Hull versus West Brom away. That was probably one of the better away days. It was a long trip. I think, did West Brom win? I can't even remember that one. I think it was 2-2 draw, actually. I was a kid. Manchester Derby thoughts. Casey having a good FPL week, but not so much the Red Devils. Oh, Saka, gone past. Danny Rose again. Cuts it back. Laka. Sambi. Good save. Good start in the second half. Saka's having a beating of Danny Rose, man. He's awful. Unknown C. What was the last Arsenal match you went to? The last Arsenal game I went to was West Brom in the League Cup this season. I sat with all West Brom fans. I saw the 6-0 win. I saw Aubameyang score a hat-trick. It was amazing. Yeah, when West Brom put out their kids in that game, that was interesting. And Arsenal put out a very strong lineup. That was the last Arsenal game I went to. So yeah, man. Have any of you been to any Arsenal games? Unknown C, what was the last Arsenal game you went to? If you have been to any at all. The only cup Arsenal haven't won is the European Cup. Sums them up, really. Can't say when you bring up the European Cup, I can't really say anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Oh, Saka tries to find Laka, but it's deflected away and it goes for a corner, throw in. Tereak Talks has cost you. Yeah, I know, for missing a penalty. Oh no, he missed a penalty. I'm glad I didn't make him captain. Imagine if I did. Would you take Van der Beek? I would have been a lot more gutted about that penalty miss, by the way. Would you take Van der Beek? Definitely. I would take Donny Van der Beek. I think he'd be a good addition to the Arsenal midfield. Here's Lacado. That's poor. Tries a bit too much there, Lacado's. Here we go. Watford putting on a bit of a press. Offside, ain't it? Yeah, Lacaz's offside. Poor man. Come on. Should have saw it. I don't know why Gabriel decided to play that pass into Laka there anyway. He was a mile offside. I saw that. Oh, MG, I'm missing it. Commentate Tereak Talks. All right, I will commentate on for you. 48 minutes gone. Now, Watford are out here just playing it out of the back. My last match was in Baku. Was that the Art? Oh, you went to that game. Oh, the 4-1 defeat to Chelsea. I have you there, Tereak. Arsenal never. See, I'm not. There you go. Go to the Arsenal versus Sunderland match, 21st of December. Easy tickets to get for a cup game, and it won't cost you much either, bro. Good shout, Unknown C. Very good shout, that is. I might go to that one. Arsenal will play a strong team as well. It's interesting to go to them games because with the lack of European football, we will generally play a stronger team. I keep getting my words mixed up. Giroud scoring on us killed me. Oh no, can you imagine, man? Let me get that off. That's my prediction, by the way, for the game. At the moment, it's 0-0, so we'll have to wait and see. It's good shout, Unknown C. Thank you for that one. I think that's a good shout because it will be easy to get tickets to. I'm not a member, which I probably should be. It's only like, 20, 30 quid for the year, and it gives you access to tickets that aren't on general sale. That game will probably be on general sale too. I might have to get that one sorted, you know. Here's Laka. Edge of the box. Lacazette. Tries to play it to Smith Rowe. Unlucky there. Laka's done well in that position, but Ben White winning it. Heavy touch from Tavares. Juraj Kuchka's strong in the tackle, you know. Laka did well there. It's just that little pass. He's very good at doing these things. Lacazette is tight, keeps it tight, but just can't get it out in front of Smith Rowe. And then Kulu gets the challenge in and clears it away. Tavares looks like he's picked up a little bit of a knock there. He should be all right, though. I think he'll be good. Yeah, long way to see us lose, unfortunately. Yeah, it's even further for you. Whew. How long was the flight, Moss? Because that's even further for like you than it is for us. And UK gooners. Do you know what I mean? That must have been even worse. So yeah, man, how long was the flight? And I want to know them details because I can imagine it being a pretty mad. Look at Casey, man. I'm not a member either, bro. 20 quid for a return from Brum to London, Euston, and only like 20 quid for a cup ticket. The reason why I don't go is because I refuse to pay dumb price. Yeah, same here, man. That is the big reason. Now I'm working, so I could afford it, but I'm not paying these stupid prices. But that's decent. 20 quid for a return ticket. So what? 40 quid. 40 quid you're spending, and then that's not taking in food and that. Yeah, that's fine. That is. I won't mind that. People pay that for a night out. People pay more than that for a night out in Birmingham, don't they? So Smith Rowe. Good ball from Saka. Yeah, it's a good idea. The execution just a bit too far in front, but we are looking more dangerous and looking like we can. Oh, it's a good run from Smith Rowe as well. Better though. What game we go into? Exactly. It could be even Aubameyang. That's another minus point. He's picking up a yellow card. Oh, wow. That is true. Even cheaper with Ed going with me because he's driving. So there you go. If you would want to drive there. Yeah, that is a yellow card. Yeah, he didn't quite get the ball. Would you ever do YouTube full time? Absolutely. Saito. Yeah, absolutely. If the opportunity arose. I love it, man. It's honestly, I love doing this so much. If I was able to do this full time, just think of content creation, making it better for you, making it a better viewing experience, like having a studio and all of that set up, and then being able to create a lot more content. Because life at times doesn't allow you to. I'm trying to make it. When I mean make it, I'm trying to make as much content as possible, and trying to make it as interactive for you guys. So, do you know what I mean? It's just all about creating a better experience for you. So, yeah, definitely. I'd love to do that. To read my question. To name the only team ever to win the European Cup before they were a domestic champions. Ooh, is that a goal kick? Yeah. Get your thinking cap on. Who is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to think. Not Chelsea. Not Liverpool. Was it Liverpool? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Borussia Dortmund. Was it Borussia Dortmund? Is it Borussia Dortmund? That's my guess. Was it Borussia Dortmund? Let me know. I think that might be the right answer. Musa Sissoko picks himself up a yellow card. They are English. So is it Man United? Villa? Aston Villa? Aston Villa? Nah. That's what I was thinking that one there on non-C Villa. There were only hospitality tickets for the Liverpool Arsenal game. £507 a ticket. Ridiculous. Oh, here it is. Saka at the back post. To Tomiyasu. Headed away by Nkulu. Here it is. Watford looking to get the ball out. Arsenal engaging in a high press. Ball breaks out for Sissoko. Very lucky there. Very fortunate. Gives it away though. Come on, Arsenal. Let's regain some pressure. Sambi, poor ball. To Saka and Kulu. Ball's getting a bit like a pinball machine at the moment. Poor header from Sambi Lokonga. It's not a good game. I take off Sambi and people. I think Sambi's looked quite poor. Tomiyasu, well defended. Well read. £507 for a ticket. That's got to be capped. Nah, it's a joke, man. Oh, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. That's what I like to see. Come on, Ainsley. Let's move it forward quickly now. Here's Sambi. Poor touch from Sambi. Luckily gets the ball out to Saka. Cuts inside. Oh, Saka! What is that, man? Yeah, Sambi Lokonga's been pretty poor. I'm not going to lie. He's looked off of it today. Lokonga has. Oh, Arsenal keep playing on. Watford aren't happy. Here's Ben White. Smith Rowe! Yes! Come on! Croydon De Bruyne! Brushy said it! Whoa! Get in! Oh, Watford ain't going to be happy at all. Emil Smith Rowe again! Ismail Assar's down. Watford aren't happy. VAR will have a look at it. Oh, it probably was a foul by Ainsley Maitland-Niles, you know. Smith Rowe through the legs. Ben Foster's unsighted. You know what? That was a foul. That was a foul. But Emil Smith Rowe, another goal, man. And this kid's not getting picked up for England. ESR moving mad. You see, that's what the CR7 produces. That's what CR7 produces, lads. CR7. Look at Arteta, ecstatic. Jack Wilshere called it. Ben White, well done. Ben White, fantastic. Is that an FPL assist for Ben White? Because I'm going to be mad if it is. If it is an FPL assist, I'm going to be mad. Because I took it out and put Gabriel on. What are they doing here? Is that an injury? Yeah, I think they're still checking out Ismail Assar. I think the goal's been given, though. I think it's been given. Yeah, Ismail Assar seems winded. He's winded. That's what I think it is. ESR, yeah. A long walk every time works. Did you see the goal, Moss? That's the thing, man. That's what I like to see. Forest. There you go. That's the answer. It was Nottingham Forest. Interesting. Thank you for letting us know that. ESR 10. Wow. For me, it was a foul. For me, that was a foul. I'm going to be honest. That was a foul by Maitland-Niles. He's obstructed him, innit? But credit where credit's due. Move on from that. Ben White causing problems. My boy, ESR. Why is he not in my fantasy team? Why is he not in my fantasy team? Moussa Sissoko and Lacazette probably speaking French towards each other like, yo, parlez-vous. Oh, I know what he's on about. He's obviously complaining about the throw-in because obviously fair play in that, innit? Yeah, this game, when are they going to start it back up, man? Yeah, controversial goal there. Very controversial for different reasons. Watford played it out so that they could get their player. But Ozan Tufan was okay. Look at Nuno! My fullback that. Liverpool won the treble in 1977. Forest came into the second Liverpool goal forward as European Cup holders. Forest quality as English representatives won the European Cup and following season. Is that a goal kick as well? Beautiful. I'm looking at it from the corner of my eye whilst reading this and they're showing Mikel Arteta up on my screen. I would never pay over 150 for a ticket, let alone 507. That is mad. Yeah, me neither. For one game, for what, an hour and a half. But for hospitality, you get loads in that as well. You get like food. I think you get food as well and loads of things, but it's still not worth that. Nah, I wouldn't even pay that even if I could afford it. And £507, yeah, minor. The most of the people that are in there, they're not paying them tickets anyway. Do you know what I mean? They get it for free because like brands and sponsorships and them things. So yeah, no way. Now we've taken the lead. Can we extend it? Can we make it 2? This is the thing. Tavares running inside. Play it to Laka. Here's Laka picking up some space. Fakes. Gets out left to ESR. Come on, my boy. Croydon De Bruyne. Here he is. Probably got more goals and assists than Croydon than De Bruyne himself this season. Sambi giving away again. Sambi Lokonga, man. Josh King down again. Yo, these men have been down all game, man. Yo. Sambi, though. It's a bit naughty from Gabriel, you know. It's a bit naughty. It is a bit naughty from Gabriel, I'm not going to lie. It is a bit naughty. João Pedro's coming on for Watford. My belly's rumbling, man. 4-course dinner and a welcome drink. There you go. That's what £507 gets you. Just play on Arsenal. It's up for the ref to decide. Yeah. True. That is true. But given that, Steve, but given obviously the controversy with the first goal, at least we played it and kicked it out then, so they can't say anything. Oh, he looks like he's hurting. Get him off, man. At my old company, the supply chain were given tickets to the director's box for games which they would give away. You see what I mean? They don't even pay for it. Good walk. Produced. You can go to a restaurant after and it would be way... You could go to like a decent restaurant as well and it'd still be way cheaper. You are right, Jay. Even a petrol to the restaurant and them things, that'll be cheaper. Hands frozen, didn't wear mitts. Danny Rose picking up the ball. Watford looking to cause some problems down Arsenal. Attacking down this Arsenal's right-hand side. Watford's left. 1-2. Dennis! Nearly broke forward. Nearly broke to him. Here's Maitland. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Great performance. Giving away. ESR's lost it. Into the hands of Ramsdale. Aubameyang got a yellow, -2. I am so happy I never made him my captain. I was and ahhing, and I bottled it and I made Salah. Yeah, I'd have been a bit mad. Unless Aubameyang goes and scores like a hat-trick now. Yeah, forget that. I'm not feeling comfortable with Lokonga on the ball, man. He's been giving it away too many times in this game. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been much... Ainsley Maitland-Niles, shall I say, has been much better out of the two. Good ball from Ramsdale. Poor again from Aubameyang. Ben Foster. Whoa. Away. Good header, Tomiyasu. Get it down, get it down. Arsenal can't get the ball down. No foul, no foul. And Kulu's done very well there. Here's João Pedro getting his first touches on the ball. Out to Ismaila Sarr. 1v1 with Nuno Tavares now. So deep ball. It's not a great cross. Dennis will keep it in though. This gets a bit worrying. Come on, Arsenal. This is where the crowd needs you, man. This is where the crowd... I mean, not the crowd needs you. Arsenal, come on, the crowd. The players need you. That's what I was meant to say. Sorry, stumbling on my words. Thinking of too much. Here we go. Good pressure. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. What a performance he's put in so far. So far. Ben White. Another one. Another one. And he's got a goal kick as well. Hey, Ben White. Benjamin White. Yeah. Come on. Hey, yo. Where's... You know, if you're watching, you know who you are. If you go back and watch this, remember when I said to you, give the guy time? We'll have to wait and see. Natty, I'm calling you. You were saying Ben White, yeah? You don't think he's going to be good enough in the back four? Ben White's been excellent so far in his Arsenal career. In this game, he's been very good in particular. One of the better players on the pitch, Ben White has been. Nice, Ainsley, backing me good books. Yeah, he is, man. This is what we need to see, though, gaining that bit of trust. And what I'm liking is that players in the central midfield, they're coming in and they're doing a job, like Lokonga, and they're performing. And that shows that the system for me, like Ainsley Maitland-Niles gets the credit, but where's the credit to Arteta for creating a system which makes it easy to drop players in? We're not reliant on individuals. Yes, over time we will be, because Thomas Partey's a quality player. Benjamin video coming good like I knew. And Ramsdale picks up that loose ball there. João Pedro. Ben saying his arm's been lifted up. Come on, Arsenal. 66 minutes gone. Can we extend the lead? Oh, look at that run from Tommy. Tomiyasu. Unlucky. Not a great cross, but good run from Tomiyasu. Takehiro Tomiyasu. Takehiro Tomiyasu. Like that. Like to see that, man. We need a second goal, though. Arsenal fans, you're watching. You're probably thinking the exact same thing. Need a second goal to feel comfortable. That's what we need. Is there any score updates in the other games? Hold on, let me have a look whilst we're at it. Still 1-1, still 0-0. Interesting. Let me bring that back up for you. Here's Saka now, 1v1 with Danny Rose, causing problems. He looked shaky all season. Oh, good ball from Saka. Just a bit too far in front of Aubameyang there. who needs to rectify his penalty miss. I'm sure he'll want to. That's the type of player he is. Oh, it's a good ball in as well. Oh, it's just a bit too far forward. Oh, it's the right idea. Just a bit execution. Yeah, just a bit too much pace for Aubameyang, but we'd like to see that there. Conga, well, one back. Keep it simple. If you're not having a great game, like I don't think Lokonga's had a great game, just keep it. Just go back to the basics. Just keep it simple. Keep it moving. Keep it ticking over. Ben White tries to go long. Oh, Lokonga breaks into the path of Dennis, who cuts inside. Takehiro Tomiyasu defends pretty well. Lokonga gives the ball away. Again. Could have been a hat-trick now. Hey, Steve. That's not... Here we go. Martin Ødegaard coming on for Lacazette. But Steve, just for that point, though, that's not Aubameyang's fault. That's not Aubameyang's fault, that one, is it? The other two were his fault. I agree with you on that one. The other two, the offside, the disallowed goal for offside, and the... What's it called? And obviously the penalty miss. Sorry. Yeah. They're his fault. So he should definitely have 2 to his name. And it's 2-1 Leicester. Leicester made it 2-1. Let me just have a look. And that one, Ademola Lookman has scored to make it 2-1 to Leicester in that game. VAR, obviously, if VAR change it, let me know, people. Because, you know, that's what football is now. So, yeah, about 21 minutes plus added time. Still left to goal. Ødegaard coming on. Come on, Martin Ødegaard. He's had a lot of criticism, you know, from Arsenal fans this week. A lot of criticism, if you may not have seen it on social media. People aren't too happy with Ødegaard at the moment and his form. For me, I think a lot of it is to do with his injury. He's been injured. You know what, people? That's where these performances have dipped. And that's what we've seen from Ødegaard in an Arsenal shirt, even last season. When he picks up that injury, he loses a lot to his game, the energy, the pressing that he does. And yeah, that's a big part of his game. He has got the quality. He has got an eye for a pass. He came on and he made a difference against Leicester. Created a couple of opportunities for Saka. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does in this game. But we definitely need to extend our lead. And Laka never has 90 in him. Here's Saar. What is that little... Wow, Saar, man. No foul there, though. Ah, there we go. VAR disallowed it. I knew it. This one didn't go anywhere. I knew it. Oh, man. A draw is better. Yeah, or a Leeds win. I don't mind Leeds winning. A free kick. Danny Rose on the right-hand side looking to whip this one in. Danny Rose from the right, looking for an in-swinger with his left foot. Headed away by Tomiyasu. And Firmino's going to play that all the way back to Foster. Well defended by Tomiyasu. And again, another defensive header. Well played, Tomiyasu. Come on. Where's that high press? We need that high press now. You see, Ødegaard, this is what I'm saying, man. He looks fit again. He looks like he can actually press again. Oh, put some pressure on Ben Foster, man. Yo. All right, now put the pressure on. Here we go. Oh, Ødegaard causing problems already. There we go. Cleared away. He went long. Ben White, aerially, does well there. But Watford are breaking now into the Arsenal half. Here's Dennis. Didn't realise we're a boring watch. Aha. I mean, let's be honest, Rich. Your game was horrific. Oh, shot by King. Oh, good block in the end. You guys were horrific yesterday in the first half. You guys were poor. Let's be honest, yeah. You guys weren't that much better. Wolves were awful. Wolves were worse. He deserved to win the game. But you guys weren't a great watch either. Do you know what I mean? So, and you've been a good watch this season. I think it's been all right, man. I'm just happy about getting a result here. Fair. Okay. Now I'm a bit tense now, so obviously I'm not talking as much. Here we go. Ball out to Saka. To Odegaard. Offside! Why did Aubameyang touch that? Why has Aubameyang done that? But here we go. Here's the lineup to the West Ham. Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Bonner, Cresswell, Soucek, Rice, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, Antonio, Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Robertson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Henson, Fabinho, Salah, Jota, Mane. Why, Aubameyang? Why? There's no need, Aubameyang. Why, man? It's already going in. Aubameyang. Man. Aubameyang, man. See, what are you doing? What? What is he doing? An order of... Why? It's already going in. Why? That striker selfishness mentality. We better win this. We better win this game right now. Otherwise, Aubameyang, you're getting pelters from myself, let alone Arsenal fans in general. That's a poor ball. Yeah, Aubameyang getting a little bit argy-bargy there. He's gutted. He was saying why. Do you know what I mean? Like why did you need to do that? Odegaard, my man, and all these tools criticize it. Yeah, they do, man. For real, I agree with you. Look at that good pressing there. It's poor from Aubameyang, though, man. Here we go. How many goals is that now? We've had disallowed. There are 2 goals disallowed in this game, and a missed penalty. Man, come on, Arsenal, please win this game, because I don't want to be going back to this and saying, yeah, Lokonga just poofed it away. Come on, Aubameyang, go, press. Ah! For real, man. It's stupid. That's jokes. He sets up Saka, always no finish. Aubameyang deserves minus. I know it happens, but Aubameyang is having he's having a stinker. Not a day for Aubameyang. Nah. He's having a stinker of a game. It's just not falling. But we better win. I don't care. I don't care about Aubameyang's stinker if we win this game. If we don't, then I'm worried. 16 minutes, 14 minutes plus added time. Just what are you doing, Lokonga? There's a bit of nervousness right now in the Arsenal team. I'm sensing the nervousness. I'm definitely sensing the nervousness in the Arsenal team right now. Here's a throw in for Danny Rose. Take it then. Hurry up then. Come on. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. But yeah, I can sense there's a bit of nervousness right now. With his right foot and lefty, yeah, Aubameyang stinker in the rain again at Brighton and today. Yeah, in terms of that Brighton game, I'm not looking too much on that one in terms of Aubameyang because I think the whole team had a stinker. Do you know what I mean? Arteta looks like he's got a cold, isn't it? His nose is all red. Yeah, he looks ill, man. Arteta looks sick. Odegaard, Get sharing the channel, people. After the game, get it straight to the comments. Let's beat the algorithm and get Tereak Talks to 200 subs. Yes, please, guys, if you can do that. I'll be grateful. Here's Erdegaard now. Switches it out left to Tavares. Good touch. Nuno Tavares. Tries to find Aubameyang. There's Erdegaard. Smith Rowe. Oh, just over the bar. By Emil Smith Rowe. I called 2-0 and Erdegaard been waiting for. Yep, I know. My worry is now turning to fear. We need another goal. Yes, we do. Another opportunity there. We have had our opportunities. We can't say we haven't, Arsenal fans. We can't say we haven't. T's only 5 off 100, 200 subs. Let's go. Come on, people. Come on, Arsenal. Win the game. 200 subs today. I'll be a happy chappy. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Arsenal. Arsenal. Good in the air from Lokonga. Offside anyway. Come on, Arsenal. Let's grab the win. Make it 2. I want 2, please. Don't let Watford do a Burnley against Chelsea and snatch a draw. I'm worried, man. We've seen this a lot. We've seen this a lot, Arsenal fans. We know we have. Come on, you Gunners. Let's get this over the line. We've done well today. I do think we have. Even with a few off performances, we have done well. I don't still, even though he scored the goal, still don't think Emil Smith Rowe's been that good today. Aubameyang, poor. I don't think Lokonga's been at the races. Saka's been on and off in this game. And everyone else has been good. Everyone else has been pretty decent. Ramsdale's not had a thing to do. Gabriel picks up a yellow card. High foot. He doesn't even touch his head. Nah, get lost, ref. Imagine Danny Rose with a 91st minute penalty. Now you know how we felt trying to hold on to a lead. Yeah, well, you had a great game. You not dominated, but you had the better. You were the better team. You were the better side. But yeah, man, it's just I know what you mean. Here's a free kick now on the edge of the box. Gabriel -1 for that yellow card. Frustrating. Kuchko Hernandez is going to take it. Watford fans holding their breath. Kuchko to Kuchka. And a free kick given anyway on Gabriel. Well defended. Stop biting, T. I'm tense, bro. Rich, I'm tense. I'm tense. Who was the first Arsenal manager? I don't know. Look at that. Look at that, man. Aubameyang. He looked like it was going in off the post. He said sorry. He knows it. He knows what he's done there. He knows what he's done. Here we go. Lokonga. We look so much better playing out the back, though. For real. Well played. That's poor. Erdegaard. That's poor, man. You got to do better with that pass there. Played, Gabriel. Ainsley Maitland-Niles had a great game. Come on, Saka. Bring Pepe on against Danny Rose, man. Please, please. Please bring Pepe on. To be honest, the next two subs, I'd take Aubameyang off, you know, for real. I'd take Aubameyang off and then put on Martinelli. Or Nketiah. Actually, Nketiah scored in his last start, so maybe I think Nketiah might get a game, you know. Arsenal fans, whether you like it or not, Nketiah might get I think Nketiah will come on. I think Nketiah is going to come on in this game. Here's Kuchko. Here's Kucho. Easy claim for Ramsdale. Are you gonna go for it? Are you gonna go for it or not? He's looking. He's thinking. I know he is. It's poor kick. Poor kick from Ramsdale. Herbert Chapman. Herbert Chapman. That's what Ed's saying. Here we go. Oh, King. George Graham. Arsene Wenger. There's Josh. There's Josh Kroenke. They're really pushing that interview, aren't they? They know why, because they know what the Arsenal fan base is looking for. Look at Josh with his beard there, man. Saka trying to put on the press. Aubameyang putting on that press on Ben Foster. He goes long. 7 minutes plus added time. It's good. Oh, well played. Lokonga and Maitland-Niles there. Poor. No, Lokonga. Sambi Lokonga. Now here come Watford on the counter-attack. Kucho comes inside. No foul. Cleared away. Not a great clearance. We're going to have another one there. Just go forward now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just keep it. For goodness sakes, Arsenal, man. I'm struggling to know any older Arsenal managers. Freddie Ljungberg. Oh, Freddie Ljungberg. Oh, that killed me, Rich. I didn't even think about him. Unai Emery. Nah, definitely. I don't think he reached 100 games. It can't be Unai Emery. It's not Unai Emery, is it? He's Femenya. Watford knocking on the door. I feel like we need some changes, Arsenal. Let's make some substitutions now. No foul, Gabriel. He looks on it today like Gabriel in terms of aggression. Kuchka, easy save from Ramsdale. Oh, I said George Graham ages ago. Oh. 1-0. Here's our Nene. He's got to come on for Lokonga for me. He has to come on for Lokonga. I'd bring up... He has to come on for Lokonga. He has to come on for Lokonga. Come on, boy. Yeah, we seem to be sitting back now in these last 5 minutes plus added time. I don't like this. Oh, my word. Oh, my days. Aaron Ramsdale. Oh, my days. Wow. 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 Nah, Steve. I know, man. What am I watching? What is this? I can't do this. Oh, what is brought off Smith Rowe and brought on El Nene? No, I'm not too sure about that. I think Lokonga. Thank you. Basically, a mix-up between Ben White and Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale comes out of his box to try to clear it, completely misses the ball, but the angle's too tight. For Josh King to get the shot off. It's on that left-hand side, but yeah. And big error. That could have been costly, but Josh King hits the side netting. Whew. Order needs some restore. Yeah, restore some order. Aaron, tell me about it. Oh, so yeah, it was an error. It's hard to really explain. He just missed the ball, miscommunication, and Josh King goes for the first time shot. Can Arsenal grab that second? Aubameyang, too far. Just adds to his stinker of a game for me, that does. How many to get a hold? I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever heard those words in my life. We got United Ferb in the house. Big up Ferbs. Big up yourself, Tereak. This result, hold on, and you're in front of United. Exactly. If we can hold on, I'm not too sure. We're in front if we can get a draw anyway. But I want to win. I need that win. Cucho. Good claim from Ramsdale. Phew. Only a championship player for real. Yeah, definitely. He is. Yeah. He works hard. Technically, as a baller, he's just not there, man. He ain't there. 18 likes. That's what I'd see. Lakonga. Come on, Watford. Put a bit more of a press on, man. Come on, do you know what I mean? I want more space in behind. There's El Neni, though. There he is. Ainsley Maitland-Niles plays it forward. Tavares. Play it to Erdegaard. Play it to Erdegaard. Play it to Erdegaard. Tavares. Ooh, free kick on the edge. And that's a red card for Kuchka. Hey, somebody said it. Somebody said that there was a red card coming in this game. Big up yourself who said that. I saw Leno cheer. I don't even think that was a foul, you know. I don't even think it was a foul. I don't even think it was a foul. Let's have a look. Hey, that's stupid, that is. What's Kuchka doing? Yeah, it's dangerous. It is I changed my mind. It was. He works hard. Ollie will sign him. I'd take El Neni at Wolves as a squad player. Kuchko off. Yeah, Kuko, that's his nickname. Juraj Kuchka is off. Alfred. Mikel Arteta. Free kick outside the box. Watford down to 10. Arsenal 6 points and 23 goals behind Chelsea. Let's have a look at this now. Martin Erdegaard scored from a free kick already this season. Can he wrap this game up? Can he wrap it up and make it 2-0 to the Arse? Or will it be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Ben Foster lining his wall. It's going to be Erdegaard. Blocked corner. He tried to go goalkeeper's side. It went a great free kick. Come on, you Gunners. That's what I like to see, Nathan. Big up yourself, Nate. Up in the chat. Come on, you Gunners. I know it is because it's Watford and you don't like Watford either. Arsenal for the title. Get lost. Arsenal for the title. 6 minutes added on. Mad thing. Aubameyang. Oh! Tavares. El Neni. Cuts it back. Lakonga. Saved. It's Saka. Can he dig out across? Erdegaard. Saka. Oh, it's gone for a goal kick, that is. Oh, no, it's not. Sissoko keeps it in. Here come Watford on the counter. I don't like this. Erdegaard. Well played, Erdegaard. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. That's poor. What is Tavares doing there, man? Terrible cross. It's all right. We haven't conceded a goal. But it's a great opportunity to go and grab a second. And it's a shocking ball. Hey, bring substitution, Arteta, man. Oh, Aubameyang, be careful, man. You might get yourself sent off there. We got enough players on the yellow. Here's Cucho. Josh King. Get out to Saar. Get out to him. He's offside. Woo! 3 minutes. Is this a lucky win, T? Because Arsenal shouldn't have been a goal. Thoughts? Nah, definitely not. We deserve the win. hang on. If it weren't for, we deserve to win. Ben Foster's made some good saves. That one's for the cameras, definitely. But now we've been the better team. Foster man of the match. I know he won't get it though. Yeah, I agree. Martinelli's coming on. Nah, not a lucky win for me. We deserve to win. We've had the chances. So yeah. The goal was lucky, but in terms of the performance, we've been the only team in this game. Watford done nothing. The only chance that they've had is created off our side. What is this Watford you speak of? Oh, I think he meant Udinese B. That is true. With players like Kuchko, Roberto Pereira, he was there. Kuchka, was he from Udinese? He probably was as well. You know what? They've got loads. Udinese B, they had the 10 men. Foster's been awesome. Yeah, this is good for his channel, man. He'll get some Arsenal fans on his side. Nah, I agree with you. You've been the better team, but that shouldn't have been a goal. Yeah, it was a foul. You're right. It shouldn't have been a goal. But once again, you need luck. You need luck in these games. It looks like the luck hasn't been our way, but for that goal, it would. It was red card for Everton too. Martinelli needed more time. Let me go into. Nah, I think it's the right decision to bring him on later on. Yeah, red card for Everton too. Still 0-0 in that game. Interesting to see there. Those of you put Son and Kane in your team. Haha. Here we go, though. The game ain't finished yet. Tavares is going to play that back to Foster. Put pressure on. They're down to 10 people. They're down to 10. Here he is. Foster, right foot, gets it up the pitch. Here's Martinelli. Love that, Marty. Love that, Gabby. Sends the guy a bit wide, though, for my liking. Yeah, it looks like we're just trying to keep this in the corner now. Oi, look at that from Erdegaard. Oi! Oh, well, Martinelli and Erdegaard did all right then for a little bit. Took a bit of time out of the game. El Nene gets his leg there. Aubameyang goes for the shot. Should have passed it, Aubameyang. Very selfish. Very, very selfish from the Gabonese international and Arsenal's captain. Here's Maitland-Niles in the other corner now. Corner. That's a corner. Oh, it's a joke, ref. That's a corner. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has probably been my man in the match, you know. Yeah, for Arsenal, I think it's been Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Fennel up in the building. Need a win today to put pressure on top four. I agree, man. We do. If we're going to get there, who's going down, T? For me, Norwich, Newcastle. There's about a minute left. I don't know, man. The other one's a bit interesting. Well defended. I think Ben White's been excellent as well, people. 2 points off Manchester United. We've dropped points. So many points. I still love Vieira, what Vieira has done. What a man. Fantastic. For real, man. I've got love for Vieira for obvious reasons. Remember, people, straight into the comments after the stream ends. Let's beat the algorithm. Gabby and Martin Odegaard doing their best. Woo, doing their thing in the corner. Tell me about it. There's Martinelli again. Come on, keep putting pressure on. Come on, we've got about 15 seconds left, Arsenal. Come on. Cucho. Again. Ben White again. He's been up there. Do you know what? He probably deserves man of the match, but because of like the pressure on Ainsley. Gabriel. Lokonga. Go forward. Go for it. Go for it, Arsenal. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Martinelli. Wait, hey! That should be that, people. We got a free kick now up in the corner. Arsenal 1-0 win by the looks of it. Everton finished 0-0. Leeds, Leicester finished 1-1. So those are the results that we needed. And in terms of the win, hopefully, just whip it in back post. Just do it. And that's the game. Arsenal win 1-0. Woo! And we can breathe. Better than my prediction. I said a 1-1. You can see the reason why I went for it now, though. You can see the reason. But wow, Arsenal win this by 1-0. Just to let you know, red card for Everton. Thank you for that, Caden. Appreciate that. Mason Holgate was the one who picked that up. GG, we got to take it. Another Sunday with an Arsenal win and a Sunday league win. That's what I like to hear. Fennel, did you score, grab a goal or anything like that? Because that's what we like to hear. Another win, a clean sheet as well. I got the result right at least. Yes, you did. Come on, you Gunners. Take that on. Next game is on the 20th of November against Liverpool. You know what that is. You got, guys, before the 20th of November, though, make sure you do, try and get this channel to 200 subs. There's going to be a Tereak Talks quiz. I want to get you all involved for it. So thank you very much. Guys, remember that this is brought to you by Manscaped. Go check out manscaped.com go for all their male grooming products. You got the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker. They have also a lot of different things for the men's range. They have boxers too. So you know what? Christmas coming up, and may as well save yourself some money with the code Tereak20 for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Go check that out, people. Thank you for coming on. The road to 200 subs. Let's get that sorted. Let's get it done as quickly as possible. Arsenal win the game by 1-0. I was about to say so 2. Come on, Gunners. Come on, we've got to do that, man. Well done. Yes. 1-0. We did do it. Actually, no. 5-4. Bag the free kick up the Renner. Well played. Up the Renner, Fennel. That's what you like to see, man. Good. What a day for you then. Watford sitting just outside with 10 points in 17th. Yeah, man, it's getting interesting. It's getting sticky out there. Tereak Talks, only place to be when Arsenal run. Appreciate that. Oh, you're gassing me up now. You're gassing me up. See you later, guys. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good one. Let me get this off so you can see the big face. The big head up on the screen. Have a good one, people. And peace.